everybody, and welcome to the Dead Unicorn, the tabletop role-playing game club. My name is Corey. I'm here with Doc, Tarek, and Sasha, and hopefully Logan will be joining us later on for this small little adventure we're doing. We're doing 7th. We haven't done 7th Second Edition in years, since the game first came out.
Yeah.
This game has a lot of naysayers, a lot of hate behind it. They say that each roll is like a little mini game you have to do, and each roll is like super epic. So you have to be. It's like each roll is like a set piece that you have to put together every time, and they kind of don't like that. A lot of people don't like that, and also this game doesn't care about like managing equipment or travel time or any of that kind of stuff. There is no simulation to this game, and a lot of
Much
people
more
don't like
narrative.
that either. This is a narrative game. First
People
edition
are good.
First edition tried to cut the tried to be partly narrative and partly simulation. This one goes totally narrative. But let's see how it works. I had fun the first time. I think I'm going to have fun this time. I've forgotten a lot of the rules, so I might be looking them up as we go along. We're doing a pre-written adventure. The what is it called again? Darn it! I'm going to look at my adventure. The Caliberi letters. The Caliberi letters.
Caliberi.
Before we start, why don't you guys introduce your characters, starting with Tarek?
Me? Okay. I am playing a character named Clara Ilvain. She is from the nation of Isen, which is kind of like Germany. She is a warrior slash sorcerer. Her sorcery is called Hexenwork, which allows her to make like special unguents and potions and ingredients that allow her to do special things to hunt and fight monsters, specifically like undead and demons and spirits and stuff like that, all the things that go bump in the night. And she has spent her life dedicated to this process. She is kind of cold, like a good German person, very flat, but is also a very keen-eyed and empathetic individual. I will go ahead and pass it off to Sasha.
Hi, I'm Sasha. I am playing a character who goes by Sonia.
Could hold on
she's
one moment. Can you turn her up just slightly? I'm having a hard time.
Sure, give me
try
one
to
second.
speak up a little too.
All right, try that.
Woo. Hi, is that better?
Much better, yes.
Okay, cool. So my character's name is Sonia. She is kind of a unassuming like lady. She wears like, how do I describe it? Like kind of like tattered clothing. She works as a barmaid. She's a little bit sneaky, a little bit of a thief. Gets what she needs to get by, and to take care of her kids back home. She knows how to shoot a gun, and she's a little bit crafty, and a university dropout. And I will go ahead and pass it off to Doc.
Hello, I'm Doc. I'm currently playing Dr. Gabriel Cortez, or if you need a English pronunciation, Dr. Gabriel Cortez. He is a man from Castile, very studious. Usually looks like he's about to fall asleep. Um, he is a very studious individual, very objective focused, and can be a bit blunt at times. What else should I say? A little bit more focused on the art of healing than anything else, and more interested in helping the common people go about their lives without their ills.
Doc, you're coming in a little garbled, like you're a little underwater. Are you
Hmm.
using your laptop mic or?
Could be using my. Was it not working with me?
No, we're not getting anything out of that.
Nope.
You might need to go to settings and then devices, and choose the audio capture device is whatever your mic is.
So while Doc is working on that, let me tell you about the world of 7C. So the continent is called Thea. It is kind of like Renaissance Europe, but a fantasy version of that. So if you're a fan of The Witcher, kind of like that, right? There are monsters, there are villains, there are heroes. It's supposed to be cinematic, but I mean, a lot of games try to be cinematic. Um, the Not only are you going to be rolling dice, but you have a currency, a character currency called hero points, which you'll use to activate things like your special abilities and your sorcery if you have sorcery. You can gain hero points through playing your disadvantages or by voluntarily failing a die roll. That will give you a hero point. But if you do that, you take all of the consequences of failing. I also have danger points, which I can use against you. If you have extra dice you don't use during your die rolling, I can buy those from you to use against you. That will give you a hero point as well, but I also get a danger point when I buy a die, which is weird. But yeah,
It evens the playing field.
Yeah, I guess. What else? There are ways for me to gain danger points too. And I will be using those to make your life a little more challenging. I don't know. Spending a danger point to stop you guys feels a little like I'm on the other side of this. Like,
Well, don't use them to stop us. Use them to present a complication. Yeah.
There are complications in the game that are without doing danger points.
Yes.
Complications are a result of your roll, almost always.
I'm just saying, that's kind of what it feels like. We'll see how this goes.
This mechanic has a different name in almost every game system lets narrative focus, whether it's a complication or a DM interjection or a danger point or whatever. And all it is I'm going to shake up the story now. Here you go. Enjoy.
Doc, how's your mic doing?
I don't know. How's it doing?
Oh, it sounds
Better.
great now. Lovely.
Okay.
You're beautiful.
Way better than before.
Logan is our fourth. Hopefully he'll be coming later. He plays Eric Larson, who is a Vestenminavinyar, which is kind of like a Viking, but also kind of like the Dutch. They're a mix of those two cultures. He is kind of a pirate, but also a merchant trader. He's a merchant trader pirate, and he loves. He never backs down from a fight, and he never leaves a person behind. And I won't reveal anything more unless he comes up and he can describe those things himself later. But we will start our journey. By the way, before we go any further, if you're watching, you can give a super chat. If you give any super chats, you can pick one of our players and give them a hero point. So yes, you can bribe us and give people hero points. All right. Like I said, this is the Caliberi Letters, and it is by John Wick, the creator of the game. You are on your way to Bielefeld, a small Eisen village. An old friend, Magda Muller, recently passed away, a veteran of the War of the Rosencross and a trusted comrade. She was a hero in every sense of the word, a beacon of conviction. Unfortunately, you will not arrive in time for the funeral. Bodies are consecrated and put into the ground quickly in Ison. However, the village is holding a week-long wake in her honor. So off you go to Balefield to remember your lost friend. You plan
Where
on
is
meeting a
that?
man named Ulions. He was close to Mueller, perhaps closer than anyone else. As you travel towards the town, you think of your memories of Magda. You'll be sharing them soon with others. So, this is Balefeld in the middle of Ison. It's not on this map, so I do have a map here for. Oh, let me show the public.
Can you put a little pokey dot on it? Draw it for us.
I don't know. Like, you're kind of in there somewhere. I don't know
Near
where.
the Valder.
It's not on the map because this is a village of like 900 people.
Yeah, it's probably close to where the N is on Ison, around there.
Maybe.
Because it's near the Valder, I know that much. The big forest.
So, as you guys enter into town, it is the middle of. It's not the middle of the night, but it's after sundown. It is nighttime. It is late in fall. The ground freezes at night. You pull your cloaks a little closer and tighter around you as the wind picks up. You get a whiff of the pig farms close by as you head into town.
Does it
And
remind
you
of home?
find the place that you need to go. Henrik's Bierpalast. Bierpalast. It's the largest building in the village, and it is the local pub. You know it because there is a wooden sign with a frothy mug above the door. I suppose that's enough to let you know what this place is. The bottom floor is a drinking house, and the top floor has small and large rooms for travelers and villagers.
Nice.
You all know each other. You are all in the war together with Magda Muller. Mueller, sorry. The U has umlauts. You see a man behind the bar who, let me see here. He has a look of defeat about him.
Everyone in Ison does.
Yeah, well. His face is red, his eyes are bloodshot, and every once in a while he'll pull a rag to his face. As if he's pretending to wipe away sweat. But he's probably doing something a little different. Hiding his emotions. And he says, travelers. From where you come?
From Fischler?
Oh, Fischler. I have friends in Fischler. But
This
not
is
all
a
of you look like
very
you are from there.
fine place. What do you have on tap?
We are a farming village, and we have lots of grains and hops, and we make a fine pilsner here.
Wunderbar. One place.
What brings you to this small village?
What else but the death of a friend?
Oh, you knew Magda Muller?
Yeah. Good friend.
Oh, you are here for the wake? He puts down beers in front of both of you. He says, I am happy to meet friends of Magda.
She was a truly noble person.
Oh yes, I remember. I remember she protected this village all of the time. She there was bandits raiding the village a while back, and she pulled out her old panzer hand and sword and beat them all back. She looked like an angel. She fought them
She
all
was
by
very-
herself, and one of them tried to hold the girl hostage, and she just stared him down, and he dropped his sword and ran. And when she was done, she came right into my place and ordered a beer, as if she had done nothing more than carry something heavy upstairs.
She was the reason I chose to become Eisenfaust. The school
Oh,
teaches how to use a panzerhand and broadsword.
I would love to hear that story. Please regale me with the story of when that happened. This is a
Oh.
risk.
Okay.
Okay. So you can tell the story of how Magda taught you how to fight with a Panzerhand, and you can use a skill and I believe wits to tell the story, or panache. Sorry, panache to
Perform.
tell the story.
I have perform, and since this is a tragic tale, can I argue using resolve?
Um.
To tell it the Eisen way instead of the bright and happy way?
The Eisen way.
I think this is a panache roll. I think this is how you tell, because
Okay.
this story, like if you use resolve, then I'm trying to give reputation out for these. I need good.
All right, I'll try panache. So let me learn how to do this. I gotta click perform. I gotta use the trait drop down to go to panache. There's bonuses, I guess. No bonuses. Do any advantages help me with this? So I am actually a academy veteran from Eisenfaust, which is the same school that you described her fighting as. And I don't think any of my other stuff would really help here.
Would it help? Would it help her at all if I gave a toast at the end, like a cheers, regardless of how horrible she
So,
does?
How do you want yourself and Magda to come out in this story?
As twin souls almost. Like she has a very similar history to Magda, due to the fact that they're both from Eisen, fought in the wars that took place here, and were affected by the aftermath of the war. And I imagine one of the reasons maybe that Clara chose to go to the Eisenfaust school might have been because Magda was a member of that school as well.
So what I'm gonna do is you might get a good or bad reputation from this. So you could come off looking naive and stupid, or not stupid, but foolish from this lesson in learning, and that is a consequence.
Okay.
Or an opportunity can show that you come off as like compassionate, that you are a compassionate person.
Okay.
And it takes one raise to get rid of the consequence, and two raises to get the reputation, because it's going to be hard to do, but you can make the roll now.
Okay. I don't have any bonuses, and I don't think I want to spend a hero point for this. So let's just make a performance roll. Okay, so that's 9, and whoop, that was a 9. Everybody saw it. And a 4, which make 13, and then 5 is left over. I believe that's how it works.
Yep. So you have one raise.
So I will use the raise for. I have to use the raise to drop the consequence, right?
Yes.
First. So I'll drop the consequence. And I don't have any more raises to go, so I tell a somber tale that's not as maybe not as compassionate, but more realistic to the situation. Very matter of fact. And potentially very dry, because she's on Ison. She's not as panache and over the top. It was a very dry, very very matter of fact story.
Right. Does anyone else have a story that you would like to tell? By the way, because you told a good story, you get drinks on the house tonight.
Nice.
Was Magda a mother?
Yes, I believe so. I believe it's in this adventure. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Yes, she has a daughter named Sieghild. Sieghild. Let me type that into the chat so you know these names here. Magda Mueller, and then also you can see if I'm pronouncing these correctly, because I'm not good at pronunciation.
Sieghild. Yeah. Sieghild.
Sieghild.
I think S's and THs are pronounced like Z's. I am no master of the German accent, though, as is made obvious as my attempts.
As your attempts keep slipping into a really bad Russian accent?
They're just oscillating back and forth, really.
You say the German word, and then you have the Russian accent that you use.
You just a good way to do German is to make it sing-songy. Yeah, I like to do the thing. Up and down.
And there go all of our German viewers, if we had any. Goodbye.
I know W's are V's.
That's the
THs
thing
and
about...
S's are like Z's.
I just say Wolf. Wolf.
Wolfenhausen.
Wolf. And then immediately the German accent, it comes in.
Like Woof Blitzer.
Wolf Blitzer.
So this, I mean, 7th Sea is the game where you bust out your accents and go for it.
I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying.
And we don't, I mean, it's all in love, and it's not in, we're not like trying to pick on anybody, or like we're trying to be that person and feel how it feels to be that kind of person. Right? Anyway, Sasha, Sonia has a story, mayhaps?
She doesn't have a story, but she does have a toast. And she'll, Sonia will get a drink, something cheap, and, propose a toast and say, Magda, I was hoping to come and see Sieghild. She's a good girl, very sweet. I was hoping to bring my Arthur and Ilya with me, but alas, they could not make the travel. It's too cold for such young children, too far. But still, Magda, she was one crazy suka to her. She will be missed.
Suka?
That means bitch.
Yeah, she's one crazy bitch. I love it.
Does Dr. Cortez have anything he'd like to say about Magda Mueller?
Dr. Cortez sits down, kind of like brushing his eyes, like he's trying to clean out any sense of dreariness as he says, I met her a few years ago back in the front line during the war. Refugees come and go, and they come with their own problems, usually the physical kind. Sickness and disease, and maybe a few injuries if they're unlucky. But sometimes they were pursued. And the way that I came across her was when I was healing a few refugees coming from further west of Eisen. They were being chased. I do not know by whomst, but I could guess a few bandits, brigands, the likes. Back then, I had no way to defend myself. Were it not for Magda, I don't think either me or the refugees would have made it. We talked. She found me, let's just say, entertaining, yes. And were it not for that, I wouldn't have learned how to wield a sword. It's a shame that she is gone, but I believe in my heart that no one else is as deserving of heaven as she is.
She found you entertaining. You look a little too young to be Sighild's father.
Of course not. I'm a little bit too young for that.
All right.
Well, you never know with Magda.
Make a panache roll with a performance skill or some other skill that you think is appropriate.
Panache. Let's see. Where is that?
So
do I
you
just-
click on
where do I click?
perform.
You can use
Oh, okay.
perform, or you can use some other skills as well, like convince or empathy.
Oh, if I could
I
use
think
empathy, I'm
advantage.
really good at empathy.
So skills are the ones you can barter with me about. Traits are
I
not
thought,
the
I
ones.
thought traits were the ones that you barter with.
It says that traits are the ones you barter with in the book.
Oh,
Yeah.
does it?
The game master picks a skill, and you pick the
See?
trait
Approach.
approach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I'm gonna
okay,
go for
I get it now.
convince.
See, this is why I'm like, I don't know it
You
all.
can do it the other way if you want to. I don't see an issue with it.
No. Like, I gotta look at the. We're going to action drama. Traits. Well, risks.
Yeah, risk is it has an approach, and the approach is the skill and trait you choose for the role.
Yeah.
Um,
If an action isn't covered by your approach, it costs an additional raise. If you struggle to define your approach, yeah, it's your chosen method. I guess you can barter on both of those. Your approach is the skill and trait. Okay. Resolve represents your hero's conviction and endurance. Okay. You can use perform, you can use empathy. Like, make a case for anything, make an approach to this storytelling.
I was gonna go either for convince or empathy, because he is not really the type to like perform the tale so much as he's just kind of telling the truth.
So I would say empathy is the best one for this.
Okay.
And
I'll go empathy then.
and panache.
Where do I roll this? Hold on.
just click on the word empathy,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There should be a little
and
die
then
that
there's
comes
a
up.
drop down at the top that says like trait, and you just pull that down to panache and click panache,
Okay.
and then you should be good to roll at that point. Just click on the roll button.
Okay. It's the same thing with Tarek. You have one consequence, as in you might look cowardly, and one opportunity, as in you might look compassionate, and that costs 2 raises.
I want to remake my roll.
It's like I rolled a 8 and a 4. Those are like my higher rolls, and then a 2 and a 3. Would I
So
have
you
to
have
roll
one
raise
raise.
1?
Mhm.
Yeah, any way you slice it, you get one raise. So I would get rid of the consequence.
I think I get rid of the consequence then.
Yeah. And that's it. You've told a story, and he will give you free drinks because you told a good story about Magda. As people slowly fill into Henrik's place, a big man
Oh, just
with a bigger beard enters. He needs to duck to get into the door. He wears a wide brim hat, but his thick beard is still wet. He looks as big as a house, and he looks like he could eat one too, with a fork. Why does it say that? He walks on up to the bar near you guys. And he looks over to you, and you guys recognize him as Uli Jans.
Uli.
You're gonna have to spell that one.
Uli.
Julians.
Oh, Uli.
Uli
Uli?
Jans.
Is most likely like that. Uli. Uli Lan.
Wouldn't that be Yuli?
It has the umlauts. I just can't put the
Oh,
umlauts.
okay. Well, I can't see the.
That's what it is.
lots.
Uli Jans. There are
Yeah.
two L's.
Uli Lan. Uli.
And he says, "Oh, my old comrades from the war, I'm glad you are here, because we are to celebrate our good friend Magda. Oh, the prophets rest her soul. She was the best of us."
Clara will like look down at her drink and twiddle with a piece of iron in her fingers. Anyone who's like particularly religious, if anybody has like if you're Vaticine or objectionist as your religion, you might recognize that the thing she's fiddling with is a prophet's cross.
Ah, yes. Ah, my dear Dr. Cortez. Ah, are you still hug shy? Ah, it's all right.
Yeah, like he like straight up puts a hand like like no.
Please no.
And my battle maidens over here, Clara and Sonia. It has been a long time.
I hardly took 2 shots during the war. You can barely call me a battle maiden.
Ah,
What affects us
Unless
all
are you
differently.
already drunk?
you know what? I need to get caught up. Heinrich, where is my ale? Oh, I only got the Pilsner. It is an ale. Don't you know? You're the bartender. Oh, look at that thick head on this. And he blows it off. Mmm. You know,
What are you
I've been here a while.
here for the funeral?
Well, that's kind of the thing, right? I am here to go visit her grave tonight, and I would hope that you would come with me.
You know, I could not say no to a visit to a grave.
I made
Perhaps you could.
a promise. Yeah, I made the promise to pour a beer over the other one's grave to say goodbye. Unfortunately, Magda, she passed on first. So, it falls to me. But first, before we go, let us reminisce. Like the time she fought werewolves. We were hunting them. By day, we were after them, and by night, well, they were hunting us. We finally caught up to the werewolf, fighting him as he transformed, the pain and terror in his eyes, the hunger. I thought he would kill us or eat us. maybe even eat us alive. But Magda pierced her sword through his chest and into a tree, and she smashed him with his panther hand until his face looked like pudding. Oh,
Yeah,
so
the wonderful release of energy when you have slaughtered a monster like this is euphoric.
Oh, and who could forget the time she fought a wight trying to haunt the church? After 3 parishioners were murdered, they were found. They were mutilated. And Mueller suspected something might be hiding in the church, and she began to search with her priest and the blacksmith, and they found the wight hiding in the cellar, and it had dug out intricate caves leading to isolated parts of the village. And it used those caves to move around.
Sound like tall tales?
They don't to me. It feels like things that I might have helped Magda do in her days.
They fought things in the cave. They fought the thing in the caves. With little room to move or fight, the priest and the blacksmith used fire to drive the beast towards Mueller. And the final confrontation, well, I don't know if you realize this, but in the past, for the past months of her life, she had been walking with a cane, because that wight, well, it nearly crippled her. And she was using a silver-tipped cane. It was made in a nearby city, carved from hard wood. We spared no expense. She deserved the best.
Of course. Sasha had a good question.
Yes.
For the doctor and for Sonia. Would those sound like tall tales, considering they don't deal with monsters and stuff like that?
I mean, that's up to you and your character.
I mean, not even. I was asking if there was some sort of role I could make to see if this is like we drink and we exaggerate and say she fought an army with her bare hands, or if this is shit that really happened.
Oh, that's empathy.
Yeah.
Empathy skill is to use to like suss out whether somebody's telling the truth.
I want to know if these are exaggerations.
These are. So I'm just gonna tell you, there's no risk involved with this. He is definitely saying these stories from his point of view, and he believes it. He believes this is how things happened. Whether it was all Mueller, that's a different story, but that's what he thinks happened. As for monsters and stuff like that, yeah, everybody knows monsters exist.
Well, that's why I didn't say I don't know if monsters exist.
Oh.
I was asking. That's what Tarek said, and he was wrong, and I corrected him.
Okay.
I just wanted to know if he was exaggerating accounts or if these events actually happened.
So there is not a kernel of truth to these stories. There is a broad truth to these stories. Like, these things happened, whether the exact details.
Maybe they didn't happen exactly this way, but these things did happen. Okay.
Like,
got it.
she fought a wight, it crippled her.
Mm-hmm.
They fought a werewolf, and they defeated it.
Mm-hmm. Got it. I got it.
I genuinely feel like my character would have probably helped Magda during these things, because they are both monster hunters at that point.
Well, my friends, I am going up there now. If all the hells stand in my way of keeping my promise to Magda, they'll know my name by sunrise. Heinrich, you're welcome to come. And Heinrich says, "Oh, I wish I could, but I must stay here with my bar. But Jans, tell me, Jans, why didn't she love me?" And Jans just puts his hand on his shoulder and says, "Ah, she did, Heinrich. She did. She loved us all."
Oh.
Clara will down her beer, put the cup on the mug on a table, are on the bar and say, "Tell you what, Heinrich, put your put some more ale in the cup, and I will take it up to her grave and pour it for you."
He will absolutely do that.
I suppose I should go up there myself and make sure she's even in there. Such a large woman. One would think she's immortal.
Let us hope that let us hope that she is not. I would hate to have to hunt her.
Makes a face like what?
All right. All right, we're going to move on to drinking with the dead. The graveyard is located on the other side of a small hill on the south side of the village. It is surrounded by a 10-foot-high iron fence with a gate on the north side. A prophet's cross are on each wall of the fence. They are filled with family plots. All members of a family are buried in the same place. Of course, the village pays special attention to burial rites. In Isen, you can never be too careful. And a regular watch rotates among 5 people. Overlooking the graveyard is a church, casting shadows over the tombstone from the... Might become really dark. Let me, it's just getting darker out. How's that, guys? So when you approach, Jans points and says, looks like the gate is unlocked.
Can I make a notice check to look around to see if anything suspicious else going on in the graveyard?
So, not from here. You'll have to go into the graveyard.
Okay.
So there is a gate that's unlocked, and there's a small shed nearby. You can see when you look inside that his pipe is still there, as well as a half-eaten sandwich and some cold tea. And Jan says, maybe he's out on the rounds, but why would the gate be open?
Could they not have been expecting us?
Very unlikely.
Perhaps something urgent came up.
All of you do hear noises coming from different directions. Jans hears it too and says, where do you suppose that's coming from?
I could not tell with it getting closer. She puts on her Panzerhand and starts moving toward the gate. Everybody keep your eyes out.
He opens the gate for you and lets all 3 of you walk in first. And he says, you check out that area. I hear something coming from that area over there. We'll meet back up at Mueller's grave, wherever it is.
I'm going to pull out a bloody pulp of mixture and rub it on my eyes for you.
Okay. Spending a hero point?
Yeah, I'm going to spend a hero point to have my starting unguents. And the unguents I'm going to use are Corpse Tongue, Father's Fury, and Summer Smile, Tears of the Prophet, and Winter Scowl. So I won't have Ghost Eyes. But
Don't each one of these cost a hero point to use?
No, I spend 1 hero point and I get 1 major and 2 minor for every point of sorcery I have. So 4 minor potions and 1 major potion.
I thought that's how many you've learned, not that.
Yeah.
It says the Hexe spends 1 hero point combining the materials to create 1 major unguent for which they know the recipe. In addition, she also creates 2 minor unguents for each time she has purchased a sorcery advantage. These minor
Okay.
unguents can be multiple doses of the same ungent or single doses of different ones.
So you get 2 minor and 1 major that you can activate with
For
1
each
hero point.
for each thing of sorcery, which I have 2 points of sorcery, so I'll get 1 major and then 4 minors. Only 1 major.
Okay.
But 4 minors.
So you get all of your minor and 1 major.
I get 1 of each of my minors. I could choose to have like multiples of the same ones, but I'm just going to take 1 of each of my minors and then the corpse tongue one.
So you can see spirits, ghosts, and other monsters.
So I'm putting on corpse tongue, which lets me speak to dead things. I'm rubbing goop onto my tongue.
Yeah.
Father's Fury. You can take an action to use on helpless. Okay, you can destroy monsters with like wooden stakes and such. Summer Smile is your other minor. Your last
which lets me heal a dramatic wound after it's been caused to somebody, as long as it was from an undead monster.
Okay, and the major you're using is Winter Scowl?
The majors I'm using is corpse tongue. Winter Scowl is another minor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's which are your so Ghost Eyes you're not using. You're using
I'm not
Corpse
using
Tongue.
Ghost Eyes. I'm using corpse tongue and then the 4 bottom ones.
I think you're using these wrong. It says that creating an ungent costs you time, a workspace, and a hero point, and you make a certain amount of them.
Yeah.
And then once you use them, an ungent can be used by anybody, and activating one costs a single raise if during an action sequence, but otherwise nothing.
Yeah.
So if you have a certain amount made, you can use them, and then when you run out, you have to spend another hero point to make more.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
I'm spending the hero point to have made a
them
bunch of
before the
onions.
campaign.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay. So you have those made, and then you're using.
And I'm taking the goop of the corpse tongue and rubbing it on my tongue so that I can talk to dead things.
Dead things. Okay. When you arrive at Wheeler's grave, you see it's been dug up and the coffin is open.
That's not good. Is the body still in the coffin?
We'll get there. I'm still.
Okay.
You know, when I said she was immortal, I was kidding. Right?
So
Never joke in Ison.
you see a man, Gerhard. You assume it's Gerhard. He has a head and chest wound and is bleeding to death.
Okay, so there's a man.
Really-
There's a man by the coffin and he's bleeding to death. The coffin is open.
You guys are searching. I want all of you to make like a searching roll to find the grave in the first place.
So I'll do notice plus resolve to try to because I'm not shying away from anything that could be horrific. I'm gonna be looking around with a stern eye, trying to figure out what's going
Notice
on.
plus resolve. Let's see. So resolve. Resolve is your conviction and endurance. So how does that relate to?
Like I said, because there's a bunch of things here that most people might not be able to stomach. I have the resolve from working with undead for so long that I'm just forcing myself to really take in the reality of the situation. That is it. So roll.
Don't roll. I need everybody who is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't roll. I'm deleting that dice roll. Doc,
Okay.
how is
I
Doc?
I have an advantage I was gonna mention. I have direction sense. As long as you have some point of reference, you're never lost.
Okay.
I don't exactly know where I am when it comes to finding this, but I could probably you could probably guess where the most recent graves are. Because usually they occupy a certain amount of space and then they move on to this next space. So if this is a recent burial, considering it was recent, I would assume that he would know, kind of like he could probably
Well,
guess for the
you know where you are. Direction sense is like if you're in the middle of the woods, you'll know where north is. You know where you are. You don't know what like is in the forest or in the graveyard. So you'll still have to make a notice check or some other skill to get around. Skill plus I need an approach. Sasha, you got an approach?
Yeah, I'd like to
Can I
do
use-
notice.
I would like to use wits as well.
Wits. Wits plus notice. Okay, so here's the stuff that you can do with this roll. There is a consequence. There is an ambush coming up, and you need 2 raises to avoid the ambush. And to find to know to see Gerhardt and is an opportunity. So you know where he is and you can go do something about that if you need to. And that is 1 opportunity. So 1 raise for opportunity. Now you may roll now that you know that what this roll entails.
Oh man, very
I've
bad
never been a
roll.
roll before. Do I click the die on notice?
Yeah, you click the die on notice.
Click the notice word.
And then I pick the trait in the little drop down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have 3 raises and 1 unused die.
Everybody with a skill of 3 or more gets to re-roll a single die as well. I don't know if they do that here.
It says re-rolled 1 and got 7, so I assume it does.
Oh, it did for you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like when I click on the details, that's what it says.
I re-rolled a 6 and got a 3. Great.
How do I have 2 raises?
Because you have a 6 and an 8, which comes up to 14, so that hits a 10, and then a 9 and a 1, and that hits a 10. If you click on the
I thought you
button,
had to roll exactly 10. That's
No.
what I was staring at you incredulously.
No.
When
You
I was
have to
asking you how
combine
this
them
works.
into a 10.
Into a 10 at least, not into a 10. Different language. Very, very different. I was like, this game is gonna be horrible. I'm gonna hate this. You're gonna fail at everything unless you roll exactly a 10.
No.
Tarek's stressing me out for hours before this.
So
Okay. So, Tarek, how are you using your raises?
I will use 2 of my raises to avoid the consequence.
Okay.
And 1 of my raises to build the opportunity.
All right, Doc.
I will use, I think the same, but kind of like vice versa. 1 raise to to undo the consequence, and 2 raises to build up the opportunity.
You can't.
Is that
you
possible?
can't. Yeah, if you don't make both the raises, you'll be ambushed. So it's 1 opportunity. It's 1 raise to get the opportunity. That's all you need to get it, and 2 raises to avoid the consequences.
Okay, so we all have to do it in that case.
Yeah,
I'm a little
in
bit-
that direction. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'll in that case, yeah, I'll do that. Sorry, I'm not used to this system.
I don't blame you.
Um,
It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, no, it's very different.
And Sonia, Sasha, how is Sonia spending the 2 raises?
I'm just going to negate the consequences.
Okay, nobody is ambushed. As the villains, Valentin Bonn and Ursel Dittmar, tried to hide behind gravestones to ambush you. And you all have spotted them.
That goddamn Dittmeyer.
Yeah.
Never trusted him for a second.
So, the combat Yeah. Right. I am trying to see what is going on here. What?
Action. We're using action sequences, right?
Uh-huh.
This is where I haven't gotten a ton of experience with action sequences yet, but
Hold on. I think yep, I did not. I need to create something real quick. There's another
okay.
creature here. Um
Whoa.
Um,
Give me one moment. Um add you Okay. Sorry about this, guys.
No worries. We're all
I
here to learn.
missed this in the reading. I got all of the other NPCs in here, but this is the one I missed. And I need to figure out what this does. Okay. So, I need an approach from each of you on how we're doing this combat.
This round of combat.
This round of combat. There are two characters. One is Valentine Bohm and Ursel Dittmer. Bone is a smaller person, and Dittmer is a huge woman with a Panzerhand.
Okay.
So, let's go. I will start with Doc. What is Doc's approach here?
my question is, okay, so I'm a little bit sorry, just to clarify. Is combat initiating regardless of us not getting ambushed, or is it like
Yeah,
we
they're
avoid
trying
it?
to ambush you, and you saw through the ambush, so you're ready to go.
So you're not being taken by surprise,
Yes.
basically.
As these ruffians come
Um,
out, and they're like, and it's like, and Ursul's, "Hey, little Valentine, we've got intruders sniffing where they don't belong." And Valentine's like, yeah, okay, go get them,
so,
go."
so
And they pull out
so
weapons.
almost as a reflex, Dr. Gabriel like kind of like wakes up from his like stupor. And first thing he does is throw a dagger at one of them.
Okay, so you're gonna use your approach as weaponry finesse.
Yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Get that roll ready. Tarek, what is Carla's approach?
Carla's approach is going to be cautious. She's going to be trying to engage the big woman with the Panzerhand, because she seems like the bigger threat. And she is going to wait for an opening to do a iron reply, which is grabbing her weapon with her Panzerhand and smacking her back with her sword.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say probably like a resolve weaponry.
She might do the same thing back to you.
I have a feeling she will. So that's what I'm looking to do.
Okay. You can make you can get your roll ready. Sasha, what is Sonia's approach here?
So like Doc and I have never played this kind of game before, so I want to ask if this is something I could even do. Because there's like a lot of obscure rules that we don't know about for like how to do stuff, and sometimes it's like use your imagination, and I don't know which category this falls into. If I wanted to if I wanted to pull out my little pistol and shoot the gun out of her hand, is that something I could do or attempt to do?
And shoot her sword out of her hand.
I thought you said the lady had a gun.
She has a Panzerhand,
Panzer.
which is a
I
gauntlet.
thought a panzer is a pen. Oh, I don't know these words.
Yeah.
I thought that was a gun.
It's the gauntlet that you wear. It's like a steel gauntlet.
It's said to be made out of dragon bones or dragon scale.
Drakenisen? If she has a Drakenisen
I don't.
one, then I
wait. No. Yeah, it's just a big gauntlet, not Drakenisen. Yeah.
Just the,
So I'm
just
getting
the steel gauntlet.
getting confused
Okay.
here.
Never.
But yeah, she has
I
a
thought-
sword. She does have a sword on the Panzerhand.
Okay.
Und a Panzerhand.
The Panzerhand.
Okay. And what does the other guy have?
Um,
A penis.
Maybe not.
he has 5 wealth.
Not that, but I will.
I'm gonna say he has a. I'm gonna say he
has.
has a dagger. He has a knife and a spade. He has a shovel.
Okay.
He has a shovel.
He has a shovel. Okay.
Uh,
If Tarek's character is going to be going after the lady, I'll shoot him in the foot.
Wait, you're shooting me in the foot?
No, not you. Are you a him? Do you have a penis?
I heard shoot him.
Him. Shoot him in the foot.
okay.
And I guess that would be probably finesse and aim.
Finesse and aim. That sounds like a good way to go. I'm gonna pull out my NPCs here and hopefully I can.
Logan said he's on the way home. The traffic is a bitch though, but
Yeah,
we'll keep it updated.
I know.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
So Valentine is going to try to I think it's called pressure. So pressure is heroes or villains can use skill to coerce, lure, seduce, or influence another character's action. This is called pressure. When a hero or villain applies pressure, she forces her target to act in a way that she chooses to spend an additional raise if they want to take a different action. First, a character applying pressure chooses a specific action. So we'll get there. All he's trying to do is apply pressure. We'll see if he gets to do that in the round before you guys do. He is trying to make you not attack him and instead attack Ursula. Like, attack Ursula. She's the big threat. I am not a threat. I am not somebody you want to hit because I'll just surrender.
Please don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
No,
The
the
guy?
guy saying, yeah,
The guy I'm trying to shoot in the foot?
Yeah.
he's trying to put pressure on you not to shoot him.
Oh, okay.
And Ursula is gonna go after the biggest looking. She's not tall, but she looks really strong, and so she's gonna go blow to blow with Carla.
Carla is tall, but not like unhumanly tall. She's just tall for an average person.
And there's a third thing in the scene that is going to attack Sonia. So I want everybody to make your die rolls.
Right. Rolling.
By the way, everybody gets flare. Wait, before you start. Did who made their die roll?
Nobody?
Only Doc.
Only Doc? Okay.
I did.
Before you hit your die roll, make sure you add flair. Because the first time you use a skill in a round, you get flair, which is an extra die.
Ooh.
I know.
Okay.
So if you
I thought
change up your
flair was
skill,
like-
if you change up your skill next round, you get flair again. Every time, the first time you use a skill in a scene, you get flair. Okay, go ahead and roll.
I thought flair was
No.
like if you described it well. I guess that's interpretation dice.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
I'm going to add everything to the initiative tracker.
Do we click add to initiative tracker?
I think I'm missing Sasha. Did you roll?
No, I did not roll yet. I was going to ask, can I use a virtue if it's applicable on this roll?
Yeah, you can use a virtue, sure.
My virtue is subtle. It's called the Moonless Night. Feels like it applies here. When you act behind the scenes, from the shadows, or through a proxy, for the next risk, when you determine raises, every die counts as a raise.
Okay.
Feels like skulking around in a graveyard that's haunted at night. Fits the.
I think they mean metaphorically through the shadows, through proxies. Like you are manipulating somebody else to do something, or you are doing something in a way that nobody can see or get it back to you. That's how that virtue kind of works.
Okay.
So it's not for like coming out and assassinating somebody. It's more like nobody knows that I'm, diverting the villain's funds away from him. Nobody knows that guy is doing the thing that I want him to do. That's what that virtue is used for. I am missing something.
It's me.
Hold on. Holy crap, how did Valentine get 0 raises? A 4 and a 5. Yeah, he sucks. He can't put pressure on anybody.
He is as terrified as they come.
Okay, and I'm going to add you to the initiative tracker. And Carla gets to go first with 4 raises.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see here.
So you want to attack her. You can spend 1 raise to do 1 point of damage. And you can spend all of your raises doing that.
I have a dueling school, so I have maneuvers I can do as well.
You can use one of your dueling maneuvers. You can only do 1 dueling maneuver a round, and you can't do 2 in a row. So you can't
once per action, and you can't do the same one more than once.
That's correct.
Like you can't do them again. Okay.
So there's a bunch of dueling options.
There are. I would like to slash. Which will give me let me deal a number of wounds equal to my ranks in weaponry, which is 3.
Right. And that costs 1 raise to do that. To perform
that
maneuvers, spend a raise on your action. All right. So, you do 3 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Ursula takes 3. And that brings you down to 3 raises. So, everybody on 3 is Ursula, Carla, and Sasha. Villains go first. So, she is going to use her raise to do her iron reply.
Okay, so she's going to ignore
the damage and then do.
She'll ignore wounds equal to her resolve plus weaponry and deal wounds equal to her brawn plus weaponry.
Right. So, she doesn't have those. She just has something called strength. So let me see how that works for villains. Because that sounds
Good
like
question.
something.
Like she might just do 2 times her strength or something.
I hope
I
not.
guess.
That would kill you.
Oh. She might just do her strength then.
So let me look under villains. Maybe it's because it's not under dueling. So maybe it's under villains on how this works. Oh, I'm in secret societies. Okay, monsters. Strength. Any effect of advantage, sorcery, dueling styles have a variable effect depending on skill or trait. Instead are the villain's strength. For effect, villain are considered to have skill ranks or trait ranks equal to half their strength. So you take full strength.
Okay, how much is that?
8.
8. Okay. I'm going to take 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would put me here. And on my turn,
Yes.
if I go again, I'm going to iron reply her,
Right.
dropping
You
that
can't.
by 6.
You may not
Why
do
not?
that. Because
I can't use the same one twice in an action. I just can't make the same action twice in a row.
so this is not a new. I don't think this is a new action. The action is like all of your races.
Well, because it says under the dueling thing that I can use multiple maneuvers in a single action sequence. To perform a maneuver,
I don't think so. I think it's like
a duelist can perform one and only one maneuver on each of his actions. A duelist can spend 2 raises to declare that he is slashing and parrying in a single action. The duelist can still spend multiple raises to perform multiple maneuvers within the action sequence as separate actions.
I guess I read that wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. You may do that.
I can do my riposte, and I will do my iron reply. So I will drop 6 of those damages. So I'm down to 2 wounds, and reply with my brawn plus weaponry, which is 6.
All right. Okay. She takes 6 wounds.
And that's the end of my action.
I wish there was a better way to bring down initiative by 1 every time.
I know, right?
Right? Sasha, it's your turn.
So what can I do with my raises?
You can do damage to Valentine. Like you said, you want to shoot him in the foot. Mm-hmm. You can do something different if you want to change your action. If it is not within the wheelhouse of aim finesse, it'll take an extra raise to do that.
Okay. Could I, instead of shooting Valentine, shoot whatever creatures coming out of the dark to maul me? Because we weren't ambushed.
Do you have reason to believe at all that there's a corpse coming out to attack you?
There was a dug up grave.
So I'm going to say, well, yeah, there's that.
There's literally a dug up grave in a graveyard. We know monsters exist.
I'm going to
we
say,
were just joking about it.
I'm going to say you can spend an extra raise to see the threat coming.
Yeah, it even says in firearms, if you shoot another character using a firearm, using 2 raises. Oh wait, I don't know. Anyone shot by a firearm or a villain takes a dramatic wound.
So I have to spend 2 raises to
to shoot them.
No, anyone shot 1 raise to shoot, and then if I use 2 raises, they take 2 wounds and a dramatic wound instead of just one dramatic wound.
So every time you shoot somebody, they take a dramatic wound. And then
So,
your raises does regular damage on top of that.
Is there some specific way you're supposed to, like... Okay, so I can spend 1 raise to shoot the shambling corpse thing, 2 raises to actually do really good damage, and I'm gonna go straight for like a headshot or whatever, something vital.
Okay.
Not a foot shot. That foot shot was for the creepy dude, not for a monster.
Okay, let me check one thing about this monster. It has a fear rating. I'm not exactly sure how that works. So, whoops, I'm in opportunities. And brute squads, monsters. So how does fear work? It does not say. Fear. Some monsters are so incredibly terrifying that they strike terror into the hearts of mere mortals. All risk against such monsters lose 1 die for each rank of fear the monster possesses. Okay. You're switching action from that guy to the corpse. You're supposed to lose 1 die when you attack it, but that's after the die roll's already done. So I'm going to say it does cost an extra raise to attack it. So 2 raises, you do a dramatic wound to it, and 1 point of damage. And that brings you down to no more raises. Okay. So next, wait, I just removed the wrong person.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sasha has 1 raise left. I'm getting used to this.
Yeah, you had 3 and you went down 2. So you go down to 1, and I should still have 2.
Yes.
Instead of 0.
What does that mean? I don't understand.
You have 1 raise. So raises on that first roll that we made become your initiative. The person with the highest number of raises goes first, and you tick off raises until
I was
the next
trying
group.
to use all of my raises. So
You only use 2.
You use 2. Unless you want to use a 3rd one to do an extra point of damage.
I wanted to give him 2 wounds and a dramatic wound.
You can't. He's too scary. So you have to spend an extra raise to at least shoot him. Costs 2 raises to do that.
But I thought I did have them. I don't understand. It seems like they're being spent in different ways. I don't get it. The math is not mathing. It's whatever.
Sometimes there are things that make things harder, and you have to spend more raises to do it.
I get that, but I have an extra raise to spend, which is why that is not.
So she was wanting to spend 3 raises to take care of the thing.
I want to go back to Sasha's what she wants to do, and I want to get from her. Okay, it costs 2 raises to attack him, 1 raise to do an extra point of damage, which would be 3 total. Is that what you wanted to do, or do you want to just spend 2 raises and save your last raise?
I don't care to spend my last raise. I don't care to save my last raise.
Okay.
I would like to kill this thing before it mauls me.
Then
or
you
do as much damage as possible.
2 points of damage and a dramatic wound to it. And you are removed. Okay. Going back to Ursel. Ursel is going to do a... Well, she can do all sorts of scary stuff to you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she'll do a slash to you.
Did she take the damage, by the way?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then I'm gonna activate my virtue. As soon as I deal wounds to a villain during a fight the first time, I can activate my virtue to make her take an additional dramatic wound on top of the wounds I would normally deal.
Okay.
So she's gonna also take a dramatic wound on top of whatever else I did.
Oh, I can do the same thing. I will do the same thing back to you.
Ouch. Okay, I take a dramatic wound on top of that.
And that cost me 1 of my points.
That's ouchie. Oh, I can turn my own down. Oh, there is an easier way. You can remove raises from yourself on your character sheet.
Oh, how?
There's a little area on top of your character sheet that says raises, and it gives you the number of raises you rolled, and you press -1 or +1 to increase or decrease it.
I don't have
So
that.
everyone can control their own raises.
I don't have that for NPCs.
I don't know how you deal with NPCs. It's not on the NPC sheet, the raises buttons.
Is it under a tab?
It's at the top of my character sheet.
Nope.
Right by where my wealth is and my wounds, there's a little area that says raises.
I don't
right
have
underneath
that.
my name. Okay.
Unfortunately.
Well, it makes it so that all the PCs can manipulate their own raises. Okay, so she did a dramatic wound to me. She's also doing a slash, and that deals me 3, or that deals me a number of wounds equal to her weaponry.
Yes. So that would be
So half her stat.
So that would be 4.
Okay. So I'm almost to 2 dramatic wounds already. Ouchies.
Okay. And that brings her down to 1, and it is Doc and Tarek's turn. So it is the turn of Dr. Cortez and Carla. Y'all figure out who wants to go first.
Yeah, go ahead, Doc. You go first.
I believe I had said that my character was going to throw a dagger at who I believe was Ursul. Kind of more like a reactionary kind of thing. Would that be just 1 raise to wound, right? Is that how it works?
1 raise to wound, 2 raises to do 2 wounds.
I'll do 1.
Remember, to do anything else costs an extra raise to do. So if you are saving that raise to do an extra point of damage later, I mean, you can just do it right now. Or you could, but if you wanted to, like, hey, there's a guy literally dying right over here. He's not dead.
Yeah. Well, we're about to be literally dying, and I'm more concerned about us.
Well, have we noticed the almost dead gravekeeper yet? No, I don't think. I thought that was Red.
You did. You and
yeah.
did.
You did.
The only one who didn't notice the gravekeeper dying on the ground is Sasha's character, Sonia. So yeah, you definitely see the guy dying there on the ground.
In that case, yeah, I wasn't sure if we were still seeing him because I was like taken aback when we did like the rolls for the opportunity and the risk. In that case, I'll spend a raise and a hit to make that gravekeeper regain 1, and I'll regain it back because I gain a hero point when I help.
I can somehow you're cutting out. Can you say that again?
I'll use Miracle Worker to spend a raise and a hero point to heal the Gravekeeper, and then I'll regain it because I am saving someone's life that was injured by a villain as part of the Doctor.
Wow, great job! By the way, since you're changing your action, it will cost 1 extra raise, which will be both of your raises. But apparently you save him automatically with that hero point.
Yes, and I gain it back anyway. I get it back.
It says here to save him requires 5 raises. But you have a miracle. Wait, it says a hero with the miracle worker advantage can spend 1 hero point. And you did it. Congratulations.
Worked out, and I get my hero point back.
And you get your hero point back. Hey. Okay.
By the way, I think I get a hero point as well for putting my life on the line at the edge of a blade to defend others, for being a duelist.
Okay.
And for my action, I'm going to I'm going to parry to drop 3 of the damage that I took,
Hold
and
on.
then that will reduce me by 1.
Carla's fate is the wheel. No, what are
It's
you
the
getting?
background. It's my quirk.
Oh, it's your quirk.
Yeah, my quirk as a duelist. Earn a hero point when you resort to the edge of the blade to defend a noble ideal, and my noble ideal is protecting others. So running up and challenging the biggest person
All right.
there and eating all the damage.
Makes sense. Thank you. Just need that. Okay, you have 2
So I
raises left.
I parry, and that drops my raises by 1 to mitigate some of the damage that was done. It drops it by 3, so I'm at 6 total damage.
Okay. And Ursula will do the same because it's her turn now. And she'll parry and drop the damage that she took from that dagger that got thrown at her. Ping! And it flies off to a different direction. And then there's a corpse. And the corpse is going to try and grab Sasha's character, Sonia.
but
Oh, hello, Magda.
Oh,
How very unpleasant to see you again.
Logan's back, by the way.
I see.
ooh.
Yeah.
Welcome, Logan. Before that happens, Ursula also will stare down Carla. And she says, "You do not deserve that, Panzerhand. You are weak. You are foolish. And you have no skill."
Damn.
Brutal.
Yeah, you are none of those things. And so she will gain a danger point from showing you disdain.
Yeah.
Then
For browbeating me.
the corpse can go, and the corpse is fine. That's just what it's going to be. Yeah. And it's going to use its 1 raise to grab Sasha's character Sonia and keep her in place. You're grabbed. It looks hungry. It's actually the corpse that's in Mueller's grave. Mueller is coming out and grabbing you.
Yeah, I think you missed what Sasha said a second ago.
I said, "Oh, hello, Magda. How horrible to see you again."
Perfect.
So, Logan, we'll get to you right after this combat, and we'll get you up to speed, okay?
For sure.
All right.
I've got him up to speed. I have been dutiful.
I believe Carla is the only one left
Yep.
with 1 raise.
I have 1 last action, and I will take that action. Oh, it's this round. Okay, that sucks. I will lunge at them. Using the lunge maneuver, dealing number of wounds equal to my weaponry plus the raises I spend, which is 1. So I spend 1 raise and do 4 points of wounds.
All right. You did 4 points of wounds, all right.
I have a question.
And it can't be prevented or avoided.
Ooh. All right. Sasha has a question. Let's see if I got a good answer.
I get a hero point when something from my past comes back to haunt me. I have a feeling that a literal undead rising from a grave.
I will give you a hero point for that. Yes.
Grabbing me is something from my past coming back to haunt me.
It is literally haunting you. I like it.
That's great.
Okay,
Actually,
cool.
Good.
actually wonderful.
Literal.
Okay. Logan, welcome. Hey.
Yes.
Let's get you in on this next round of combat. So,
All right.
You have entered this town, Bila something. I'm sorry. Bielefeld.
German town number 32.
Yes, Bielefeld. Because you are here for Magda Muller's wake. Her funeral already happened. She's buried in the ground. And you are a war buddy of hers from the War of the Cross. You make your way in the middle of the night to Heinrich's Beer Palast, where you meet Heinrich. And Heinrich seems just filled with grief and gives out free beers to people who share stories of Magda with him. And he says your friends have already gone to the graveyard to pour a beer on Magda's grave. And you should run to catch up. And you run all the way there, and you notice the gate is open, and there's no guard at the gate to the graveyard, considering this is Isen, and Hexenwork is a magic that can control undead. This is a, pardon the pun, but a grave situation. And you run yourself in where you hear fighting, and you see a large man on one side of the graveyard scaring away some other people, while these three, your friends, are in the midst of battle with a not a tall, but like a really strong woman with a Panzerhand, which is like a big metal gauntlet, which she's just using to just
beat the shit out of Tarek, for lack of a better term.
Fight Carla, who is also fighting with a Panzerhand. They are hitting each other, riposting each other, grabbing each other. Sparks are flying off their gauntlets as
Battle of the German duelists.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I forgot Valentina Bo, who goes on 0 and doesn't have any raises to spend.
He just cries. Oh god.
Well, at least she didn't shoot me.
Not again, Ursula.
So I'm gonna say he is underconfident. He's gonna receive a danger point because he cannot take actions without help from his friend, his fellow.
Underconfident is so good. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, he needs her help, obviously, so he gets a danger point.
I love it.
Yeah. I wish he could do something, but he doesn't have any raises. So Logan, you're gonna be part of this combat.
All right.
Going forward, which means that it becomes a little tougher. Okay.
The way I like it. So glad I could join and make things more difficult for all of you.
I need
Really
approaches from
wonderful.
everybody. We're going to start with Doc.
Okay. So, Gabriel, noticing that there is a coward amongst them, he'll look at the guy Valentine and say, and attempt to either menace or convince him to stand down. So he will say, "You, the unmoving one, on the ground."
Okay, you want to put pressure on him. You can
Yes.
So what is your I just need skill and attribute. Trait, yeah.
I would say resolve, because it's like a battle of wills, like showing off that he's weaker minded
Yes.
than him. And I would say either convince or intimidate.
You can do either.
I'll go for convince now.
Okay. You get flair for that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. Yeah, okay. Man, he got 0 raises again. I don't know what to do.
He's just rolling bad. Bad
The
guy.
dice tell a story. I
That's
don't know what you
true.
want.
The dice
Dice
tell a story.
Do we roll
Great
now or
take.
do we wait?
Love that.
Tarek, what is your approach?
I'm going to be cautious, observing her technique, and trying to make sure that I have a counter to riposte on what she said earlier, calling me weak and unskilled. I'm going to try to see what the weaknesses in her stance is.
No, you.
All right.
So I'm thinking notice and finesse to read her combat technique and react to it.
You do notice there is a corpse right over there attacking your teammate.
Actually, that's so true. And my job is to deal with corpses. I guess, you know what? I'll do notice to catch the fact that Sasha's being attacked and try to intercede.
Notice. Okay. Sure. I like that. You're going to intercede and attack the corpse. Because you're going up against the corpse, do you have anything that gets rid of fear?
I have stare down, but nothing that really specifically talks about getting rid of fear.
Okay. You're going to be at -1 die for this.
Okay, -1 die. But I am +1 die because I'm wounded, so that's evens out. And then flare from...
So, yeah, you have dramatic wounds, and dramatic wounds actually makes you better.
A little bit, yeah.
So I think it gives you plus one something.
One, yeah, I get +1 die if I'm only 1 dramatic wound. At 2 dramatic wounds, the enemies get +2 dice against me.
Oh.
Then at 3 wounds, I think something else. I forget exactly what something, but something else beneficial happens. And then at 4
So how many?
wounds,
You're at 1 wound, right?
I'm at 1 wound.
Okay.
1 dramatic wound.
So what do
So I'll
villains get?
get-
Because I'm at 1 wound as well.
I think they get the same benefits and penalties.
Probably. Villain pressure. No, it doesn't say. Okay. Probably the same. Here it is. A villain has wounds equal to their strength. On the next wound, it becomes a dramatic wound. Boo, 4 dramatic wounds. Okay. Interesting.
Oh, so they don't get bonuses. Or they just get the same ones? I guess you just get the
It
same
doesn't
ones.
say that they get bonuses and
It
penalties
just says
for
that
it.
they become helpless at the end of 4 dramatic wounds.
Yeah. So I don't get any bonuses or penalties. But she does have a wound.
Okay.
Okay. Sasha, what are you doing?
Magda, is this because I did never return that pearl bracelet of yours? I'll have little Arthur used it as a teething ring, and I just figured you didn't want it back after that. And then I'm gonna try to get out of the grapple.
You're gonna move out of the grapple. Okay, you can. What's your approach here? It's a distraction thing, I assume. You're trying to bamboozle the corpse.
I was just gonna go straight for brawl and flip this bitch off of me.
All right, brawl it is.
Brawl, finesse, and just get out of the arm, duck under, and then bolt.
Okay. You have -1 die, but you also have flare. So remember that. Yeah, that kind of cancels each other out. So,
Why do I
Tarek,
have
Sasha,
-1 die?
you have flare, but you also
you're
have
being
-1 die from fear.
Oh, from fear.
Oh, fear,
Okay.
right.
So I'll just not add the flare then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just don't add the flare. Logan, your character
Yes.
comes to this situation. You want to describe and name your character first so everybody knows what you're playing.
Sure. I also see I'm not visible on the stream right now. I'm still just a black screen, even though I jumped
Oh, I'm
into the live
sorry.
chat.
I apologize
Don't
for
worry.
that.
The people don't want to see me more than likely, but I
There he
didn't have
is.
time to shave because I had to go rescue my parents.
You are a superhero.
There we go.
That's what he was
Um,
doing, guys. I didn't want to say he can tell the story if he wants, but Yeah, he was
Yeah.
rescuing his parents.
Axle came loose on my dad's truck halfway across town, so I had to run out and pick him up. But I am here now. All right. Well, Eric Larson is his name. He is, and I'm sure to the surprise of none of my fellow players, I took the large trait, or large advantage. So he is a mountain of a man, decent beer gut. Definitely doesn't take super great care of himself, but just a brick wall if there was one. You'll definitely notice a pattern in the characters I play. And he's wearing kind of some baggy pants, tall boots. He's got a kind of off-white shirt that's just kind of open down to halfway down his chest, and a quite medieval broadsword across his back. And he is going to. It is my turn to act, right?
What you're going to do is you're going to tell me what you wish to accomplish in the round.
Got it.
And then have a skill and attribute that goes along with it.
Well, much fitting the character's stature and attitude. I'm going to do brawn and brawl, and Eric is going to attempt to rush in and nail the zombie with a flying knee to try to break up the grapple and deal some damage if possible.
All right. You get +1 die for flair, but -1 die for fear on the zombie.
Works for me.
Okay. Everybody can make their rolls now.
So to make the roll, Logan, you're going to click on the word brawl, choose the trait that you're using, so brawn.
Got it.
And then you're going to click the button that says flare dice.
Got it. And then is there one for fear as well that I have to click? Or
you just, in the bonus die, you can put -1.
-1. Got it.
Or you can just leave off the flare dice and the bonus dice
They cancel
entirely,
each
because
other
they'll
out.
just cancel each other out.
I am going to roll with -1 still, even with the cancel out. But that is because I have legendary trait brawn, so 1 is always a 10.
You're going to use
there a button for that?
There's a French word at the bottom of that die roller. Use that.
Yes.
Joy de
Okay.
vivre.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
That's not technically the right thing, but it does the same thing.
Nice.
Damn.
And now we got to put in Eric.
Damn.
Okay. Add.
Damn, that's really bad.
Add.
Oh god.
Add.
I don't know what's good and bad yet, so I'm still in a good mood.
Yeah.
All right.
You're good. You got 3 raises. That's pretty damn good.
Ursula and Doc is first. Villains before heroes. It seems like Carla has moved away to try and deal with the undead corpse. And she's going to take this as an advantage here. And she is going to use, I believe it's called just slash, right?
Yeah. Slash.
So you will take 4 points of damage from slash as she does 1.
Oh jeez.
Doc, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to convince this guy to surrender, basically.
That's right. So
pressure.
you're gonna use the pressure rules
Mm-hmm.
to keep him from doing something specifically. Hold on. Where is that? Pressure. So heroes and villains use skill to coerce, lure, seduce, or influence another character. This is called pressure. When a hero or villain applies pressure, she forces a target to act in a way that she chooses to spend an additional raise if they want to take a different action. First, the character applying pressure chooses a specific action. Attack me, run away are good examples. The next time a hero's target chooses to do anything other than direct action, he must spend an additional raise. Pressure can be used both action and dramatic sequence. The easiest way to create pressure is with convince, intimidate, tempt, and other similar actions. So long as the villainous count spends raises to pay attention to Annette, he pays the regular cost, but if he wants to spend, okay. Once he spends those 2 raises, he has broken the spell and can act as normal. So that's how it works. So all you have to do is, it says, this is called pressure. How do you enact it?
I don't know.
I think it's
So
just a
there's the only
raise, right?
raise.
It says the villains can use the skill. First, the character applies pressure. I guess you just... Okay. I spend 1 raise to seduce the count. Right, you got it. Okay, it's just 1 raise. So you use a raise.
Okay.
Can you mark
Yes.
that down off your character sheet? And let's see how that changes the initiative. Excellent. And then we'll move. Whoop. So how do I mark defeat, ping combatant, toggle visibility? How do I decrease? I guess I just have to update combatant every time. All right, and now it says actor 1, actor 1.
What is that?
That's weird. All right, on to Ursula Dittmar can go again. And what is she gonna do? She can't slash. She can't do it twice in a row.
Exactly. Yeah.
Can I ask, how is it that she gets to go again and Tarek did last round? I don't understand how that works.
Because you count down your raises. So the people with the highest number of raises get to go, and if they drop a raise, they go again immediately after that.
So if you
again.
don't use all of your raises during the first action,
You can
get
have
to go
multiple
again.
actions in a round.
Now,
That's
I
really
noticed that
weird.
I'm not in the initiative order. Did I have to click
Oh,
something?
did
to
you
do
not
that?
get clicked in?
Oh, hold on. Let me click you in.
So I had 3 raises.
Nope, that didn't work.
Actor 1 got added.
Oh, that is what actor 1 is.
Ah.
Okay. It is, we're going to go back to actor 1, which is Eric, for some reason. You said you had an action. You wanted to run up and attack Ursula?
Yes.
Oh no, the corpse. You wanted to attack the corpse.
Sorry, corpse. Yeah.
Okay. You may do so. So, for every raise you spend, you do 1 point of damage.
Okay. I don't know what else I'm doing, so I think I'm just gonna dump it all. I don't know if that special French word button actually give me my 10, because I don't see that on there.
Hold on, let me check.
It looks like I have 3 raises, and then there should be a 10 sitting there as well.
Just on your details, rerolled 4 and got 5. Not sure that tracks.
Interesting. I guess that doesn't do what I thought it did. I have no idea how legendary traits go into this. I thought that's what that did. The Viva La... Anyways, when I tested it, that's what it did. Maybe I'm stupid. Could be.
Well, I could have done it wrong as well.
Let me check this out. Brawl plus brawn. Add 1 to the dice. Increase the threshold by 5.
So you have 1 unused die. You can just, on your character sheet, there's an area at the top that says raises. You see that?
Yes.
click the +1,
Done.
and that will just give you an extra raise. Since that unused die gets picked up to 10,
Got it.
then you're now at the correct number of raises.
So that worked.
If you don't have an extra unused die, I don't know how you'll make it work, but that should work for now.
I think I'll have to just manually have -1 and then add it manually each time.
Okay.
Probably something like that.
All right. And like I said, since I don't really know what I'm doing, I'm just gonna dump all 4 into damage.
Sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And then on the top of your character sheet, it should tell you where your raises are, and you're going to use all of them.
Yeah, so just
Done and
-1
done.
to your 0.
That hurt her. She's not doing well.
Did that go to the corpse or to the Ursula?
Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. 1, 2, 3,
Corpse.
4. Goes to the corpse. I'm getting confused.
He just shouts, "Incoming!"
1, 2,
as he
3, 4.
lunges across the space and gets with 4 points. I assume that's a quite perfect flying knee from this very large man.
Bam! You hear
Glad I got out of the way. Or I'm getting out of the way, I guess. Not yet.
All right. You hit it. But it's already taken that dramatic wound
No.
from a bullet wound. So it's right on the cusp of another dramatic wound, though.
Works for me.
Okay. Now we go to Ursula, who will. Where was I? No idea what I'm doing.
We were at 2, I think.
Right.
2 raises right now.
I could do a lunge. I could do a feint.
Because I used 1 and she used 1.
So the riposte and the Panzerhand maneuver, or this kind of, it replaces it. You can only do one.
You can only ever riposte or iron reply 1 action in your round.
In your entire round.
Yeah, in your entire round. Only
So
riposte.
not-
So you
in
can
the
parry
action
still
sequence, not during
yes,
the entire scene.
exactly. Only once per
Okay.
action sequence.
All right. All right. I'm gonna bash you, Tarek. That's what I'm gonna do.
Ouch.
I'm gonna bash Carla. You'll take 1 wound, just 1,
Yeah.
and you will do 1 less wound. You will do 4 less wounds on your next attack.
That sucks. Thank you.
Doc, it is your turn. Doc and Carla,
Again,
actually. Doc, Carla, and Sasha. Figure it out. Who's gonna go first?
Y'all can go
I'd
first.
like to go before Sasha.
You can go first.
I haven't even gotten to go yet. You
I know,
went.
but what I'm going to do is going to help you, so I'd like to go first.
Okay.
So as I run over to Sasha and the corpse, I am going to pull out something from a pack on my hip and break it in my Panzerhand. Out of it will stream a bunch of liquid that immediately freezes into a thin, impossibly thin blade, and I shove that blade into the creature's heart,
Cool.
or chest, with 1 raise. In doing so, it will do no damage, no wounds, but the monster is stunned for the rest of the round and cannot take any actions.
Excellent.
As I burn my winter scowl to pause it, basically. And that is my turn.
All right. I guess it has no raises then. Can't do anything this turn.
Yep, it is completely stunned to the ground.
All
And
right.
she says, "Get out of the way."
Doc and
I'm
Sasha.
trying. Thank you.
So
Scheiße.
Calm down.
between Doc and Sasha, figure out who goes next.
Sasha, you can go.
Okay. If it's stunned, do I have to make some sort of difficult check to get out of its grasp?
No, it can't move.
Can't move.
Can't do anything. Okay. So I have 2 raises. Can I instead use those to do damage to the creature?
Yes.
Because it's a brawl check.
Yes.
Okay. I will. You do one to do damage and another to like try to get out of the way? Because I need to go and reload my gun.
You can spend one of those raises to start reloading your gun. You'll need 5 raises to reload it fully. So now you only need 4, and you do 1 point of damage to the corpse, which is another dramatic wound, as you crack it with your foot, as you both remove your foot from its claw and you kick it in the head. Whack. And then you start reloading.
I was trying to get out of the way first so I could reload in safety. I don't necessarily want to spend that one to reload right now. Do I have to spend something to get out of immediate danger from the terrifying sword-handling German, the undead, and the wimpy guy? Or can I just move a way that I feel a little more safe, not in immediate poking distance?
What is movement? I mean...
That's why I want to spend a raise to say that I got a decent way away. Can I do that?
Maybe a raise for hide, or I guess hide's a different trigger.
Like I'm hiding as well. Like
yeah, you can spend a raise to hide.
Okay.
Get cover in the grave.
I'm trying to get cover so I can reload in safety.
Jumping into the coffin that's now empty.
No, it's not empty. She's still halfway in there.
It was part of my goal as well with dealing that much damage, was hoping that I make myself a bigger threat than her.
Okay, yeah. Then that's what I'm trying to do. Then I will do that.
So you want to get away first. You don't want to do damage to the corpse.
I want to do 1 point of damage to the corpse with 1 raise, and then I want to get away.
Okay.
The other raise.
So you do 1 point of damage to the corpse. You can spend 1 raise, and then on your next action, you can go hide on 1.
Okay. Okay. So I leave it at 1, and then I'll go hide.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because those are 2 separate actions you're doing. All right, Doc, you're up.
Okay, I still have 2 raises.
Yes.
How am I going to do this? I am going to approach Clara. And I would like to spend a raise and a hero point to heal her 1 dramatic wound.
Oh.
And
excellent.
And I get it back because she was wounded by a villain.
I think it's the first time, right?
It's like once per scene or once per game. You gotta read that.
For the virtue?
Yeah.
Doctor.
Yeah, I think virtues can only be triggered once per session.
Once per session.
It says quirk, earn a hero point when you tend to the injuries of a villain or the innocents harmed by a villain.
Oh, it's a quirk, so it's a background thing?
It's a background, yes.
Oh, for hero points?
If it's a background thing, then you get a hero point every time you do it, I think.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Triggers whenever you do it.
If it's a virtue, it's once per game session.
So many things I'm doing at once. So this is a feature. It is a quirk. Where are quirks on this sheet?
Under backgrounds?
Under background.
Doctor. Background, yes.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, earn a hero point when you tend to the injuries of a villain or the innocents harmed by a villain.
Actually, you can only you may only gain a hero point from a particular quirk once per session.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was looking for. I was looking for hero point.
Under background, step 3 backgrounds, quirks. Backgrounds come with quirks.
Yeah.
A personality trait that is common among people of that background.
Read it all. I see it.
Yes.
You may only gain a hero point from a particular quirk once per session.
Okay.
Well, the good news is I have another thing that gives me hero points when I get Hubris, the War. You receive a hero point when your hero goes back for a fallen comrade or refuses to leave a wounded ally.
If you're running away, I think that would work.
Yeah.
Or if
you like,
I guess it's
if you're in retreat and you
or putting yourself in more danger.
Yeah, putting yourself in more danger to do that.
Like
that
if
would
my character was holding the line while y'all retreated and you refused to leave, that would be that hubris.
Oh, okay, never mind then. In that case, can I use Virtue the Beggar to activate your virtue to discover a brute squad's type or to know a villain's
There are
rank
no
and
brute squads
advantages.
in this scene. They are both villains, and one is a monster. There are 2 villains and a monster, no brute
To know
squad.
a villain, it says, or to know a villain's rank and advantages. I like to use it on Ursel.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
you didn't let me fit in. That is.
Do you get all of their advantages or one advantage or what?
All advantages.
That's a villain's rank and advantages. Yes.
A villain's strength? Okay.
Rank
Yeah,
and
their
advantages.
rank.
Oh, their rank?
Crispy.
All right. There it all is for you. How do you like that?
Oh man, if I only knew what half of those meant.
You gotta look them up in the book now.
I gotta look them up in the book. I don't want to take up my entire turn there. If my character wants to throw an acid vial at Ursul's Panzer hand so that she drops it, what would that be?
Pardon me? If you what?
If my character who is an alchemist wants to throw something like an acid vial to disarm a villain, what would that be?
To disarm an opponent. Like a Panzerhand is like a gauntlet. So I'm not sure how you can disarm that.
He's trying to make her take it off by coating it in burning acid, I think is the idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rather than like making her drop it by hitting it out of her hand.
I guess you can do that. Sure. Since it wasn't your original, it's outside of the purview of the skill that you're using. It'll take 2 raises to do that.
Okay, I'll use 2 raises then.
Do you have acid on you?
I guess not. I mean, I don't know. I just have an
Something
alchemical bag.
Isn't that
I mean, there's
something
no
that
equipment on this fucking system. I don't know.
He is an alchemist, so it might be something that he
You
gets
are
to
an
use
alchemist. I don't know exactly what that means.
That's what I was trying to ask him. Like, is that something you can just make with a hero point or something like that? Is that a feature?
Yeah, it
that you
says spend a
have?
hero point to produce an elixir or potion that provides an immediate benefit. So yeah,
See?
that's all I
should
had to do
listen.
was read what the alchemist thing does. So you can make an explosion or an oil. To provide immediate accident, the alchemist concoction requires a raise during an action sequence or dramatic sequence. These are some examples. There may be others. So yeah, you can make an acid if you want. It costs a raise to do.
and a hero
And
point.
a hero point.
And a hero point.
Yeah, I'll use a hero point on a raise.
Okay. So you have yourself a vial of acid that you pull out. You're like, I have acid in here somewhere, and you have you can spend 1 raise to do that, to get the acid.
This one is my home fermented kombucha. Not this one. This one.
All right.
Okay.
Ursel is last. First among last. So what is she going to do? What is the last? Because I'm going
Put me
back.
in the back again.
I'm going
the
back
bitch.
and forth from this
I was
book.
surprised you turned your back to her to come to help me. I appreciate it, but I hope you're not expecting to,
I hope you get that gun loaded quickly. That's what I hope.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I hope you're. I probably shouldn't make that joke. I'm gonna hold back. I want to, but I'm gonna restrain. I'm gonna DM you instead.
Do it.
So I'm going to slash at you, Tarek. I can slash again because I just can't do them twice in a row.
Yes. You
Okay.
can flash me again. That does how many? 4?
Yeah.
Ouch.
We gotta take care of this bitch with a sword.
Okay. Can I take my turn next?
It's everybody else. So yeah.
So I will Iron Reply
Awesome.
and reduce that damage,
By 4.
and then smack her with a with 6 wounds.
Okay, remember you've been bashed, so that goes down to 4.
No, I counted on my last attack, which was me hitting the corpse. Which is why I didn't do any damage to the corpse.
It says the next time your target deals wounds this round.
Yes, and I dealt wounds to the corpse. I was gonna deal wounds to the corpse.
But it did no
But I
wounds.
did no wounds instead.
Okay.
And just
Got it. Okay, so 6 points.
So she'll take 6 points. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Yep. Update combatant.
I vote that Doc go next and do his little ass thingy.
And so Doc, Sasha, you're hiding, so you can spend your raise to do that. You are now hidden.
Okay, I shall do that. Goodbye, raise.
And Doc, it's up to you.
I'm gonna throw an acid at her gauntlet.
You need 2 raises to do that, and you only have 1.
Oh, okay. So I'll have to wait next round then.
Yeah.
Then,
You
okay.
can continue to use pressure. Anything that is a coerce thing does not take 2 raises to do.
Mhm.
You could put pressure on Ursula to like distract her for a moment.
Yeah, I'll do that. As Gabriel says. Ah, shit. How was I gonna say? Stabbing someone in the back. You are nothing but scum. Come, let me show
love
you
it.
what it is to hold honor.
Oh wow!
love
Okay, I guess she's attacking you now. That's
I
what you
love
want. Okay. And that is everybody. Everybody's down to 0, and we can all do our approaches again.
Okay.
I do have a question, just as I'm going through this. Would charging in and entering into melee like that with disregard for personal safety, would that count as putting myself in danger in order to ensure my place of honor at the Allfather's table?
Yes, you may get a hero point for that.
Where do I mark hero points?
So you start with 1. It's the little gear cog underneath
Got it.
your character's name.
Start with 1 every game, and then
And then you just gained 1, so you should have 2 in that little box.
Right on. I don't think I can use them on anything just yet, at least from my descriptions of my my advantages, but we'll get there. And is activating a virtue, is that a raise? Or what does that cost?
Activating a virtue is just a virtue that you activate.
I believe it costs a hero point to activate a virtue.
No, it just
Okay.
activated.
Really?
You can only activate it once
I
per
have one
session.
that says it. Well, that one says I receive a hero point.
That's a hubris. A hubris activates.
A
Giving you a
hubris
hubris.
activates automatically. You get your hero point for a hubris.
But the virtue
Costs
something or doesn't cost something.
I believe it costs a hero point.
You may
using
activate
hero
your
points.
virtue once per session. Has no cost, but may require specific circumstances, meaning a character's another hero taking wounds.
Okay.
So it doesn't have a cost. You can just activate a virtue, but only once per session.
I would like to activate my virtue, willful, on the sword lady or sword person. Until the end of this scene, you cannot spend hero points, and the villain cannot spend danger points.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
And we're gonna do. I remember you saying something about there being either bonuses or negatives to using. Is it you get bonuses for using new skills, or is it negatives for using the
So
same
you get
skill?
flair every time you use a new skill in a turn in a combat in a scene. You get an extra die called flair.
Okay, we're gonna rock brawn weaponry, and roll that.
All right. What kind of weapon are you using?
I have a broadsword.
Okay. We'll go backwards. Sasha, you have anything? What's your approach?
I'm at 0 now, right? So.
Yeah, we're gonna redo the round. So you just tell me your approach.
Oh, I am going to spend my turn reloading. And trying to be like out of sight. Not draw the attention of the villains or anyone else in the party.
Aim wits or aim finesse.
Hide finesse.
Oh, hide finesse. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think reloading is that hard. It's more about speed and not being seen.
You got it. That works. Tarek, what's your character doing?
I'm going back to weaponry resolve to try to knock out this skeleton quickly as possible. So no flare, just my +1 from being wounded.
Okay. And Doc?
Sorry, my audio, it's kind of garbly. Can you repeat?
Doc, what is your
Oh yeah,
approach?
straight up muted. Hold on, we need to refresh. Hold on.
Oh no, now everybody's in the wrong spot. Oh, give me a second. I gotta move everybody to the right spot now.
Hold on.
Clara's right.
There we go.
Okay. Dr. Cortez.
I don't know why my audio just died for no reason.
All right, everybody's in the wrong box now, and I have to fix that.
My bad.
Okay, now everybody's in the right
I
box.
am now Sonya.
Okay.
At least in the past, I am.
Okay. Doc, what is your approach?
He's going to use a bit of a different approach. He's going to use wits, because he's using a powerful acid. So it's more like, and he's trying to hit it in a way that doesn't actually, take off her arm.
Wits aim?
I was thinking. I was thinking scholarship, because like he's using a.
I didn't get that. What'd you say?
I was thinking scholarship.
Scholarship.
He's trying to, use the scientific method to burn away her weapon, but not burn away her arm.
Okay.
Okay.
I sure. Guys, what do you say?
I can see it.
It tracks.
He's using like math and trajectory and stuff like that to work out the best way to toss it.
Okay.
And anatomy and
Everybody can roll their dice.
Okay, I get flair, right?
You did if you're not attacking the corpse, you get and you're using a new skill, you get flair.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So roll your dice.
Could be better. Oh, she got 4 raises. I'm so good. I'm so fucked. There we go.
And did I hear that right? Do you have to use a new trait and skill to get flair, or is it just new skill to get flair?
New skill.
Okay,
Just
I
a new
should get
skill.
3.
Sasha, did you roll?
No, sorry, I should roll now. Do I get a flare dice for reloading?
Yes.
Being different action?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Add everybody to the initiative tracker. Let's see how this is working out. Okay. All right. Ursula goes first. And she says, you sniveling little fool, help me! Get on out here! And Valentine says, I think we should surrender. I think we should. So Ursula is going to she's going to slash at Tarek.
Oh, damn.
So you'll take
Just
4?
ignores me.
Wait, no, slash at Doc. Yeah, slash at Doc. That's right. Doc, you're taking 4 points of damage.
Oh,
You can spend
that's so
raises
bad.
to reduce that if you want.
No.
How do they
We'll
say?
see what happens.
How do they say woman in German? Is it Lieben?
It's Fraulein.
Fraulein?
Fraulein.
Yeah, what the fuck does Lieben mean? Why am I thinking that?
Yes,
Mein Lieben.
you can always spend 1 raise to negate 1 point of damage.
Oh,
Oh, Lieben means
it's
love.
the word,
Okay. That update combatant 3. She gets to go a second time. So she will. What does lunge do? It probably just
Makes us
freaking
do it.
destroys Doc if I do it to him.
Annihilate that twink.
He can take it.
I spend all of my raises. I deal a number of wounds equal to my ranks in weaponry plus the raises. These wounds cannot be avoided or prevented. No, I don't want to do that.
Kill that man.
What happens when you don't pre-read an adventure? Whoops!
That would
Whoopsie-daisy.
that would be 12 wounds.
I've picked an entire bouquet of whoopsie daisies.
But then Tarek will come in and just wreck me.
Yes.
Is that a sacrifice we're willing to make? See you later, Doc. It was nice knowing you.
07 soldier.
Go gently into that good night, dear prince.
You know what? You have that acid in your hand. I'm gonna knock the acid out of your hand. Peck! Acid goes out of your hand, rolls across. I'm gonna spend 1 raise to do that. You can spend 1 raise to keep it in your hand.
I'll keep it in my hand.
So you both spend a raise.
We both spend a raise then. All right, it is both Sasha and Eric. Is Logan? What's your character's name again?
Eric, yeah.
Eric. Yeah.
Eric Larson.
Sasha and Eric. Y'all can choose who goes first.
Clara will. I'm assuming we can talk out of turn.
Oh, sure.
And Clara will say, "Focus on that foul woman. I'll handle the corpse." To everybody.
All right. Do you want to go first, Sasha, or do you want me to go?
You can go. I'm gonna reload. It's not that important.
All right. I'm going for, as my friend, my new battle buddy just said, the foul woman with my broadsword in hand. Does the sword do any extra damage, or is that all
No,
dual
you
stuff?
just do damage. For
Fair
one
enough.
raise does 1 point
The
of
type
damage.
of item is a flavor thing, and it doesn't do.
I like that. Well, I'm
can
just
do-
gonna throw it all in.
All right, 3 points of damage.
Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind. I will do that next time. I had an idea, but it's too late.
All right, 3 points of damage. 1, 2, 3. That is another dramatic wound. The third dramatic wound does what?
Third dramatic wound. I'll tell you in a second.
God, going back and forth in this book is.
Yeah, I have to keep going off of it. So first one bonus die on all risks. Second one, 2 bonus dice against any villain who rolls a risk against the hero. 3 dramatic wounds is more dramatic wounds has exploding 10s on all risks. This means that if you roll a 10, you immediately add another d10 to your roll. And a hero with 4 dramatic wounds is considered helpless.
But villains
only
don't
for
get
heroes.
that. All they get is helpless.
Yeah, they get helpless at 4.
Okay. All right. That's it for her, and it's Sasha's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna spend my 3 raises reloading. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, you have one
I'm
more.
gonna be reloading some more.
You got 2 more reload that you have to
Yeah,
Nope,
do.
2
she
more
has-
raises.
Yes, 2 more. 2 more raises for reloads. Okay. It is Ursel and the corpse. And Clara. So the corpse is going to attack Clara. I am going to do 2 points of damage. Rar.
Ouchie.
I just did the universal boob gropey motion. I was trying to go for like claws, but that's not what I did. So
Honk.
oh no!
I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to attack you.
If this was an anime,
How
Yes.
dare.
I promise, I am trying to kill you. It's not like that.
So 2 points of damage, and it is now Ursul's turn. Ursul is going to spend another raise to try and disarm your acid out of your hand.
she's very concerned about her.
You can
Hamza-Han.
let
Yeah.
it go, or you can spend a raise to hang on to it.
I hang on to it. It's okay, guys. I'm consuming her raises.
Yeah. You're
She's
fighting
wasting
over the
time
fucking
trying to take
goal.
away this potion from me.
You're like, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Tarek, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to Iron Reply the corpse and get rid of the 2 damage that I just took. And then it will take 6 points of damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
And that is
You
my
hear
raise.
a sickening crack as you hit that corpse. It's like one of its arms is dangling oddly. It's flailing it at you.
No! Magda! I'm so sorry.
She's mad that we were late.
I know I didn't show up for the funeral, but forgive me.
All right. And then Ursul is going to...
You want to see me do?
You want to see me do it again?
What am I... Oh, God. It's... Going back and forth is so hard.
Yeah, I literally have the index open so I can just hop between areas really quickly.
I am going to do... You know what? I'll do the lunge and do... equal to your. You deal a number of wounds equal to your rank in weaponry. So that's 4. You'll take 5
your
points of
raise.
damage as I hit you with a lunge.
Plus the raise.
Yes, that's what I said. 4.
Okay.
4 plus 1.
Okay, so 5. Yeah.
5. You take
Okay,
5 points of
so I
damage.
have 1 dramatic wound, and I'm almost to my second one. 1 more point of damage.
Welcome to my life.
All right, I get 2 extra dice now against you.
If you're attacking me or Doc with your action sequence roll, you'll get plus 2 dice.
Yep. And I have to attack Doc. He wants me to attack him.
That's true.
Doctor.
Cast taunt.
What's your character's name?
Gabriel.
Huh?
Gabriel Cortez.
Cortez. Dr. Cortez. That's right.
Or Gabriel. Gabriel's also fine.
All right.
Gabe.
Clara and Valentine, you're both up.
Okay, Valentine, want to go first? Does Valentine want to go first because he's an NPC?
Oh, Valentine, yeah. He goes first. That's my character. He runs away. Running time. That's all he can do.
What did he say?
He's not.
Running time.
He's head towards the gate.
Oh, that's great. Okay, I will lunge at the corpse, dealing 4 points of damage.
All right, the corpse is gone.
Is it helpless?
Yes.
Okay, I plunge my thing into the creature.
You have to spend a hero point to kill something, I believe.
It's just I use an action to use the Father's Fury on a helpless undead monster. The monster is utterly destroyed and cannot be brought back to life again.
Okay, you'll have to use an action next turn to do that.
Okay, then I will do that.
Yes.
I will wait till next turn.
But it is helpless.
Okay, cool.
It is helpless. And did Doc go?
For my action sequence, no.
It says you have zero.
like-
It says you have 0 raises.
Because he had to spend 2
Yeah,
holding
because
on to a
I had to
poison.
spend to keep the bottle.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's it. And we can go to the top back to the start of a new
Sequence.
Sequence. Thank you. Start of a new sequence. Sasha, let's start with you.
I'm gonna finish reloading.
What's your approach?
I'm gonna go with aim and finesse, because I'm planning on maybe getting a shot off this round. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. You've already used aim this turn, this combat?
The beginning.
Yeah.
So you don't get a flare, but that's fine. You can use that. Tarek, what are you doing?
I'm going to be empathetic this round because I'm trying to understand the monster and the woman and what the reasoning behind their coordination is. As I try to lay Magda's corpse to rest and hopefully then lay this woman to rest. So I was thinking empathy and resolve.
Empathy and resolve. Okay. Logan, what is Eric's?
Oh, we're gonna keep it simple. Brawn and brawl. I don't have finesse anymore, so I've got -2, and then one of those is just an auto 10.
All right. If it's you get 1 auto 10, right? So just increase the number of raises you get. Can you do that?
Can I?
Yeah, you can once you've rolled.
After you've rolled, just click +1 on the
Yes.
raises
Yeah.
button.
Okay,
that-
-1.
So I think that's what you're supposed to do is you roll and then you just add another raise. So what's your approach?
Punching her.
Punching her. So brawl?
Yep, brawn and brawl.
Okay, no flare die for you and Doc.
So Gabriel is like, kind of like defending himself as much as he can. He's going to use this time where he's on the defense to look for any particularly spiky gravestone where her sword looks like it's gonna get stuck.
You're gonna
So
look for
I'm
a
gonna use
gravestone?
Yeah, any or prop nearby. Essentially, he's trying to finagle her into getting her weapon stuck on something.
Oh, interesting.
While he's
Wait,
trying to
you're like a Spanish doctor, right? Don't they have that whole like cape catch sword crap, right? Right.
So what's
I
your
don't know.
what's your skill?
I'm using wits, and I was gonna use notice for this because he's
Sure.
trying to like look around in the environment.
Yeah. You're trying to
for
figure
anything.
out what's the best way to position her and seeing what's around you. I get it. Yeah. All right. Everybody can roll their dice.
I have this image of him going behind a tree as he's like dodging out of her way and trying to get her sword stuck in the fucking tree.
Do I get a bonus dice from her wounds or anything like that, or is it like
A bonus die? Actually, I get bonus dice. Hold on, let me. Oh shoot! I shouldn't have.
no.
Does he get bonus dice from his wounds, or does she?
No,
I don't
they're-
understand how the wounds work.
They don't have their dramatic wounds. Don't give bonuses and penalties until you get through everything. Apparently.
But what do ours do? Do ours give us penalties or bonuses?
It gives you bonuses and penalties.
Okay.
Yes.
Depending on how injured you are. So you get a
So
plus
one
one
dramatic
die
wound.
for being injured.
Doc's character is injured.
But the enemy for attacking you gets plus 2 dice against you
Why?
because you have 2 dramatic wounds. Once you get 2 dramatic wounds,
Oh.
they get 2 dice added to their rolls against you.
But he gets 1 dice.
No, I
Now,
only have
he's
one dramatic wound. The dramatic wound is the red heart, right?
Yes. If you only have 1, then you get a bonus to attack or to do anything. If you have 2, she gets 2 bonus dice against you.
Okay, so she doesn't get her dice then, because she does.
Okay, I thought you
dramatic
had
wounds
two dramatic wounds. So
yet.
I
No,
have
I
to
said I was about to hit the second one. That's different.
Okay.
Sorry, there was a slight miscommunication there. Okay, so I get 2 bonus die, right?
No.
From that? No,
No,
I get
just
nothing.
one. You get 1
Just
from
one.
having
Okay,
1 bonus die from having 1 dramatic wound.
Yes. One bonus
Okay.
die from 1 dramatic wound.
here we go.
Do you want us to roll or
Ooh.
not?
Yes, please roll.
Logan, did you already roll or not yet?
Yes, I rolled.
You rolled early.
Oh,
okay.
rolled early, yeah. See that now.
Oh, sorry.
Don't roll early because I was gonna do something to help you, but
Oh, my bad.
Other people can spend a hero point to aid somebody else and give them 2 bonus dice.
3, which is what I was gonna do. I was gonna spend a hero point to give you 3 bonus dice on this one, but I can't because you already rolled.
My apology.
What was I doing? Aim. Finesse.
I'm looking at everybody's unused dice here. Sonia, I'm gonna buy your 4.
What does that mean?
You get a hero point.
You get a hero point.
Am I able to decline that? I know there's some things where you offer me a hero point and I can choose to accept or decline. Is that one of those things where I can do that or no?
I don't
No.
think so. I can just buy unused dice.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens if you buy one of my unused dice?
I add it to my roll,
Okay, and I get a hero point?
and you get a hero point.
And he also gets a danger point.
Yes.
Don't worry. She can't use danger points.
Yeah.
For this scene, but once we're done with the fight, they can use them later.
Ah.
It's a big scary
the
duel
danger
there.
points are a GM thing, so he can't spend danger points on her right now, but that doesn't mean
But
he can't spend
it's
danger
later.
points at
I
all.
see.
Yeah.
Eric, you got a 7. I'm gonna buy Eric 7 as well.
Jeez Louise.
You don't want to buy my 4 or 3 or 2?
Or wait, hold on. He said he's got 1 unused die. 5, 5, 10, 10, 10. Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah, and
take
then
your,
I
I'm gonna
added
take
my
that.
auto 10 already.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that 7, And I'm gonna give it to Valentine, and give him 1 extra. And you will get a
Great.
hero point, and I will get a danger point.
Got it.
All right, danger points. What am I gonna do with all these danger points? I gotta spend them. Okay. So we're gonna start at the top, which is Ursula and
You
Eric.
gotta add docs.
I didn't add Doc. I didn't add Doc or Corpse, but Corpse is dead. Corpse is defeated. Boom. Where's Doc?
Dr.
Add,
Gabriel
add,
Corpus.
add. Okay, I think everybody's added now. Yes. All right. Oops, I messed that up. She should have 5. Okay, Ursula goes first. I have to still attack Doc. Or spend 2 raises to attack somebody else. Doc,
Bring it, homie.
I'm gonna slash you, buddy. You're gonna take 4 points of damage from a slash.
You could attack me.
How
if
many?
you want.
Sorry.
It takes 2 raises.
Coward.
How many did you say? Sorry. I
Huh?
didn't hear.
4 points of
Didn't
damage.
catch. 4? Okay.
4. You can spend a raise to reduce the damage by 1 for every raise spent.
No. There is no damage reduction. She goes first anyway.
Eric,
Doesn't matter.
You're up.
Okay.
Well, to no one's surprise, I'm gonna swing for 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. All right. She's still going. Wow, this is kind of a slog. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Swinger gets swung.
Doc and Ursula. Ursula goes first. She is going to continue to attack. Actually,
I
Iron
haven't wasted a
Riposte
raise.
on Logan.
Fight
The
me.
iron reply.
Iron
That
Reply. So I'm going to lose 4 points of damage, and Logan is going to take 9. Bam!
9. Ooh.
It takes 2 raises for me to do that.
That sucked. But one point of damage still went through.
And she's back. She's back up. So you come in with that sword, and she goes. She grabs it and throws it out of the way, and then hits you with her reply instantly.
That was a punch too. I'm thinking just fist meets fist, but one is made of steel.
Metal.
Yeah. Oh.
Not a well thought out plan, but who needs plans anyway?
Okay. Then we go to Doc.
You know what I'm about to do.
You're gonna try and disarm her.
Got that acid ready. Here we go.
How many raises you spend into disarm her?
Let's say she's spent. She spent quite a bit, right? She spent 2.
She spent 2.
Okay,
Spent
let's spend
3.
3.
You're gonna spend 3. That will get, because she can't spend more than 2, so to not get disarmed. So she's got acid burning down her panzer hand and making it useless.
Finally.
You spend 3 of your okay.
Okay.
We're going all the way down to everybody on 2. Ursula goes first, and she is going to use her sword to do damage to. She already broke her curse, her pressure curse. So she is going to attack. She really hates you, Doc. Really hates you. You know what? I'm going to lunge at you, and you're going to take 6 points of damage. Bang.
6? I'm so cooked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Update combatant. I'm putting her at 0. Boom. All right, Clara, Sasha, and Valentine gets to go. Valentine's just gonna run away. He's gonna use both raises to book it out of there. Go. Oh, you hear the graveyard open. Graveyard gate.
And someone beating feet.
I'm going to finish reloading.
You have finished reloaded.
I am going to use one action to stab Father's Fury, my stake, into the undead,
Boom.
making sure that it can never be brought back to life again.
You destroy it.
And I will gain a hero point from my quirk as a Hexe, meaning that I get a hero point when you go out of your way to ensure a dead stays dead.
You did it.
And that is my raise for this action.
All right. Next is Doc and Clara.
You can go,
Okay.
Doc, if you want.
I'm pretty fucked right now. All that acid shit was useless, by the way. She still has her sword. Doesn't fucking matter.
I mean, no more iron
Okay.
reply, right? Or is that a
Yeah,
No
she
more
can't-
iron
she
reply.
can't do her- Yeah, she can't do the iron reply, which is great.
No more iron reply, which is the
Yeah,
most damaging
that
thing she has.
Sucked.
Okay. Now I use my actual sword to hit her for 1 wound.
Boom. She takes a point of damage.
Oh my god. It's weaponry. Weaponry plus your, or is it only for like a specific feat, or is that how it works? Sorry, I'm a little bit
Yeah,
confused. 'cause
that's only
Oh.
dueling stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah, I do 1 point of damage, guys. Oh my
Oh,
god,
I'm
amazing.
sorry. Hold on. You had to spend 2 raises to do the disarm thing because you were trying to. Your action and your approach was to use notice to move into a position to
defend yourself.
Yeah, which had nothing to do with disarming. So that takes 2 raises to do. So you actually have 0 raises. So you didn't get an action this. Yeah, sorry about that. That's how it works. If you do something that's not within your approach, it takes an extra raise. Tarek, you have 1 raise,
Okay,
and you are
I will
empathy.
never mind then. Didn't do shit.
I will lunge to try to draw her attention back to me.
It takes an extra raise to do that because you are on empathy, and you need to do something empathetic that only takes 1 raise.
Okay, I will try to draw her attention to me then,
All
using
right.
empathy.
You do a pressure on her.
I have foiled your plans here today. Come stand with honor and receive my iron reply, and then that's what I'll do.
Sounds like a code word for a strap.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody's at 0. We are at a new action sequence. We're going to start with Sasha. I know what she's going to do.
I'm gonna fucking bang that bitch. Like, well, not like that. I'm
Wild.
with my gun.
In the graveyard?
Okay.
I should have said I'm gonna pop that bitch because that's the appropriate English.
Also, weird
need
in the
approach.
graveyard.
Aim, finesse.
Got it. Doc?
Well, I'm gonna die, so he's gonna try to hide away.
Hide,
Yeah,
finesse, hide wits.
Hide wits.
Yeah.
He's gonna use the tombstone he noticed before to hide away.
Logan?
I'm gonna keep punching.
Okay.
That's all I can think of right about now with my limited skill set.
Putting everything into brawn
Okay.
and brawl.
I think she needs to go down. That would be the most
She has
beneficial.
so many hit points.
Yeah.
This is the hardest villain in this adventure. And
If someone wants to spend a hero point to help me when
I
I
will.
go pew pew, I do big damage.
I will spend a hero point to help you.
Cool. That way I can make this shot that I've spent the last 3 turns lining up really count, hopefully.
all right. I'm gonna spend. You know what? I'm gonna spend a danger point. To add 5 to the amount you need for a raise for the entire round. So there's a check mark when you roll dice. Add 5 to a raise. That's what you're gonna check. This is gonna be harder to
who?
make raises.
That's
To everybody?
Yep,
disrespectful.
everybody. This affects all heroes in the scene. Logan, that's his
I thought
approach.
she couldn't spend danger points, and she's the only one in the scene.
Hold on, Logan.
Because the thing that
Yes.
Brock did,
Oh, Logan.
it was Logan.
Logan,
Yeah.
you did something that says neither of us can spend hero or danger points.
Oh, that's
Yeah, so I can't spend to give.
can't give me a hero point, but she can't use danger points. So someone else could give me a hero point.
She can't, and she's the only one in the scene now. Valentine has run away, so I guess I can't do that.
Yeah.
So does that last one round,
The
or does
scene.
that act for the scene?
That's the scene.
Okay, so neither of us can spend those. You can't give
Okay.
anything to
So
Sasha.
I did not. I retracted that. Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Okay, Tarek, what are you doing?
Weaponry. I'm going after her to try to bring her down. And I will spend a hero point for Sonia to be able to shoot.
Okay.
I'll give one to you as well, since me and you can still spend hero points. I'll spend one on you. You spend one on me, homie. Reciprocation. Look
Okay,
at that.
so in the roll, put use for help me.
Where? In what role?
In your roll box, when you click to roll,
I wasn't doing that yet because
well, when you click to roll and choose your stuff, there's a box that says hero points. Put 1 in use for help me.
okay, there we go. And then how do I add the ones that you are giving me?
That's
Everybody
it.
can
You
roll,
just
by the
use
way.
for help me.
Oh, like someone is helping me,
Yes.
so it'll give me the extra dice. Okay, got it. And then I will just drop my hero points by 1 as well.
Everybody can roll, by the way.
Do I still have fear since the zombie's dead?
The zombie's gone. No one has fear.
Awesome.
So I get flare, and then since I'm 3 dramatic wounds, I get 3 dice. Is that right?
Yep. Oh yeah, I get 2 extra dice. That's right.
Yeah. I'm dead, y'all. So it was a nice session.
Well, if we go
okay.
before her, we might be able to get her. Oh, uh-oh. She's rolled like 5 every single time, so
4 and 5.
She's
yeah.
she's
so
a beast.
This time she rolled a 5.
She's a freaking
She's
beast.
And she
She
goes
still
first
has.
regardless. This system is rough only because the villains always go first. Holy hell, that's really rough.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. She still has 16 health left.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
Considering I inflicted, or no, I haven't shot her yet, but I think we've gotten, what, 3 levels of wounds on her already?
2 levels of
Crazy.
wounds.
2 levels?
Yes.
Yeah, I put a wound on her. The first wound she got, I gave her a dramatic wound and extra damage.
Yeah.
And then someone else has put damage on
Well,
her.
I'm about to hurt her really bad.
Did everybody roll their
but
dice?
it's gonna be worth it really bad.
Even with the +5 to threshold, my auto 10 will still give me 1 more because I got a couple of highs.
There's
that
no
didn't get
there's no
used.
+5 to threshold. There's no +5. There's
Oh
no
right,
+5.
duh.
'Cause you can't
Okay,
spend it
well
in-
I messed up my roll then. Do I want me to re-roll or do you want me to?
Yeah, you can
Just math it
re-roll. Hold
out.
on. I'll get rid of that and you can re-roll.
Braun, nothing. Roll.
Wow. 3 people with 5 raises.
Yeah, but it took us hero points to get that high.
Then my auto 10 added. I'm good to go.
Okay.
She didn't even have to roll a 10, and I did in order to get 5 raises. This bitch crazy.
Oh, okay. Ursula's up first. And
I am dead. Yeah.
It's a good thing it's a
she-
one shot. We
she-
will pour one out for you when we're done.
She can't actually attack you, Doc. She's got to go after Tarek unless she spends an extra raise. Because Tarek put the
Exactly.
pressure on. Carla put the
Oh.
pressure on it. So it is her turn to
I
do
told her
that.
to face me.
You know what? I think she can tank all of this. What if I lunged at you, Tarek, and did 9 points of damage?
That would be ouchy, but you could do it.
Sure.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I am one away from helpless.
We got two characters that are like that, so it's really fine.
Well,
Check this out.
I know you have a thing for that, though.
Yep, I know what
That's
he's
why
going to
you're
do. Go ahead.
Okay. On my turn, I'm going to do two things. I'm spending a hero point. I will not die here today. I activate a hero point to negate all of negative effects from dramatic wounds for the round, and the villain does not gain bonus dice if I have two dramatic wounds, and I do not become helpless if I get 4 dramatic wounds. That I'm spending a raise to do an iron reply to drop that down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds
6.
from my iron reply, and hitting her for 6 wounds.
Okay. No problem.
And that's my action.
Doc, Sasha. Who's next?
Well, I was going to hide. That was
Okay.
my.
You can spend a raise to hide. You can spend multiple raises to hide. It's harder to see you with more raises. I have to spend as many raises to see you as you spend as many to hide.
She's used all her stuff to fight, so I'm gonna assume just one is enough.
Okay.
We're
Sasha,
gonna assume.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot her.
how many raises you spending on that?
So if I do 2, she takes 2 wounds and 1 dramatic wound.
Right.
So at that point, anything I add on will just do an extra wound, right?
Right. Or do an extra, an extra regular wound, yes.
Because there's no damage, it's just a wound. It's just going to do
Yes.
a regular wound,
Yep.
and then I might be able to get her to another wound if I do enough regular damage.
Yep.
Okay, so I will do the first 2 so that she takes 1 dramatic wound and then 2 wounds for my first 2 raises being spent.
Okay.
Then I will spend the other 3 raises to give her 3 additional wounds.
Okay, so you do 5 wounds and 1 dramatic wound. So here's the question. What happens first? The regular wounds or the dramatic wound? Because that matters.
I am under the understanding that that if the initial shot does an initial 2 wounds and 1 dramatic wound, that dramatic wound gets resolved first. If it would be any other way, that wouldn't really make sense for writing it that way. I don't know. Tarek, what do you think?
Where is damage section? Gotta look that up.
It's under firearms in under is it
I dodge,
consequences?
I fail.
Or-
Dramatic wounds. Making wounds. Firearms. Anyone shot by a firearm by a hero or villain takes 1 dramatic wound in addition to all other normal attacks. If you shoot another character with a firearm using 2 raises, and that character takes 2 wounds and 1 dramatic wound. The target cannot use raises to negate damage. Blah blah blah. Here's the thing. If I do the dramatic wound first, she's up. If I do the regular wounds first, she's down.
I don't know.
So, I'll assume you do regular wounds first and then dramatic wounds second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 1, and that makes her helpless. She could spend a danger point to continue to survive, but she is forbidden
She
from
can't
spending.
spend-
Shut down.
I won't die here. She has that, which allows me to ignore all negative effects of dramatic wounds. But unfortunately, she can't do that. So she goes down. You have won.
Huzzah.
That is the end of the action scene. And the character of what's his name? Ulians will join you all and say, there were some more thieves over there. I dispatched them. Oh, is this Ursula Dittmer? She is insanely powerful. How did you beat her?
Through a hook and
The
crook.
doctor's gonna.
That is so dangerous. Are you okay? Oh, you look
Eric
so...
just flexes.
A few
Oh.
of us have
Uh,
been badly wounded.
the-
Oh, Eric! My friend Eric. Good to see you. You don't look
Hail,
damaged
friend.
at all. Look at you.
Oh, I had an excellent time.
So who is this lady and why is she attacking us in the graveyard? Does she have nothing better to do with her time than waylay bystanders?
I'm not sure. There are thieves in this graveyard. This is Magda's grave. Why is it?
Do thieves usually
What
raise
happened
the
here?
dead too?
Ow.
Magda came out to say hello. She's gone now.
Clara will try to go and tend to the corpse that was raised and try to get it back into the coffin,
Okay.
lay it to rest.
Is there anything you're doing to the corpse with your hexen work?
Yeah, I mean, well, I already used the Father's Fury, which will mean that it can never be brought back to life again.
Oh, so you can't talk to it or anything like that now.
It can't be brought back to life, but I can talk to it. I have corpse tongue on, so I can talk to the corpse. It just, I can ask 2 questions for each point of resolve you have. The corpse must answer you honestly. It only knows about anything it knew in life. After you ask your last question, you vomit, and the corpse you have been questioning crumbles to dust.
But you aren't. You kept it from animating, so
It can't be animated again as a monster, but it can still answer questions.
Okay. Is that something you want to do?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
That's why I put the stuff on my tongue to begin with.
I figured as much. Hold on.
Your breath-
Interrogation.
It smells like the tongue of another dead corpse and nightshade.
Yeah,
If the
that's
players do
worse.
not have corpse tongue,
Man, those are things I don't want in my mouth.
Well, it's in mine.
questioning the corpse.
No one. This is why no one will kiss you.
Meh.
Okay. What do you ask the corpse?
We don't know how she died. We just know that she's dead. So I'll ask one of the questions is going to be, how did you die?
Okay. She says that she was at the well and she was looking down into the water, and reflected in the water she saw a masked figure standing behind her. And then she has a muddled memory of drowning, and that is all she remembers. That is not how Mueller died. Mueller died. How did she die?
That is not how we were told she died.
Mm-mm. Nope. How did she die? What's the...
The official story.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for it in the adventure.
I'll be right back.
It doesn't say how she died. We should know how she died. That should be
In the book, yeah.
adventure setup. Why isn't it here? It does not say how she died.
So it was a mystery.
Yeah.
She was just found dead.
Yep. Apparently. Apparently it's a mystery. Because it does not say how she died.
Okay. Um, was anyone like? Can I ask her about like her last days? If anything was strange happening around her?
No. She was in her village, which is not the village that this is. And she was just doing her job as a washerwoman. She was enjoying her job as a washerwoman, washing clothes for the local lord there. And
Was Magda a washerwoman?
no, she was a fighter. She was a warrior.
Does this person look like Magda?
It's a corpse, and it kind of looks like Magda. It was. You look closer, and you're like, I guess this is not her.
Are you Magda Mueller?
She says no. She says that she is Therese Leher.
Um, did you know Magda? Or actually, did you know Ursula? Ursel.
She says no and turns to dust. I have no idea who that person is. And that's it. That's all your questions, right?
Wow, yeah, that's all my questions. Okay.
Was that
I will
visible
share
to
this
everyone?
information with the party. As after I'm done vomiting, that is.
All right. What
I
are the rest
vomited
of you doing while he's doing the corpse thing? Doc and Logan and Sasha, you're all gone. Everybody left. Are we taking a small break? Are we
What?
taking a small break? So
I need a break.
Carla was in the grave doing stuff with the corpse. What are you guys doing while that's happening?
Calling the police. No.
You can get people to come. I mean, what's his name? Illik is. Uli is there, and Uli was like, "I can take care of her. You can bring her. That's what you want." He'll pull out his belt and start tying her hands together.
Well, we're going to need to ask her what exactly she was doing here. With that little, bald, short man that ran very quickly.
Okay.
And who thought his best weapon was a shovel.
It's an admirable weapon.
For a gardener. It wasn't even a full-size shovel. It was like little garden trowel.
Okay. She
I've seen
says.
worse.
She says. You're like, what were you doing here? She's like, digging up corpses. This is what I was hired to do. I am not the man who talks. I am not the man who talks to the corpses.
Wait, who's saying this?
Ursel Dittmer?
Ursula?
Yeah.
She said she was here to dig up the corpses and she's not the one who talks to them.
I do not talk to them.
So why did you jump us? Who
'Cause
told you to do that?
You would stop us. I'm sure. Bond said to stop you, I stop you.
No, you did not, actually. But, well, you're very amicable. I suppose I appreciate that.
You disgust me in very many ways. But you have defeated me in combat. What can I say? This is a hit to my reputation. I must.
Sonia looks around, looks at her, and she's like, "Hey, lady, I'm not the one who touches corpses. That's your problem."
Well, I guess I will go and see the judge.
Yes, let's see what he thinks about you finagling with dead bodies in the middle of the night. But for now, we have some work to do. Who is this
I think
man
we have other
who
things
talks to the
than
corpses?
reputation to worry about.
What did you? Hold on. Two people talked at once.
Sorry.
Doc, what do you have to say?
He was going to say, I think you have other things other than reputation to worry about.
Reputation is everything, she replies. Sasha, what do you say?
I said, who is this man that talks to the corpses?
Oh, Bon, you saw him. He ran like a coward.
Oh, that little one? Quick legs, and slow brain. Really? Well, he paid you to help dig up the body? Is this the only one you were digging up?
She doesn't say anything.
Oh, come now. I'm sure the judge will treat you more fairly if he knows you helped us and we're cooperating.
Tell you what. You let me go, I'll make sure that you can talk to him and ask him yourself.
I don't think so. You negotiate like my youngest son.
Well, then...
You seem to understand this is not a negotiation, not
well,
one for you.
Then die ignorant.
I wish Tarek was here.
Talking to a corpse?
Yeah, he's busy.
Yeah.
He's busy playing with a corpse, which is why I said, call the police.
Logan, Doc, what do you have anything to say?
Eric is gonna go. He's gonna excuse himself and walk back out of the graveyard to look for. I guess is the graveyard out of town, or is this like in a central?
It's
location?
over a hill on the southern side of town. This town is very small, 900 people. I'm sure there's a sheriff's office if that's what you're looking for.
He's looking for someone to bring medical supplies. He doesn't know these people very well, but his allies are wounded heavily.
Yeah, you can go to the beer palast and talk to Heinrich and get some stuff. Come on back.
Yeah, he's looking for someone to go and kind of flash his Guildmasten credentials to try to get some stuff on lean or on tab with the guild to just handle this immediately, or if I need to spend some cash, I've
go
got
ahead
cash.
and do that. Hold on. Healing wounds. At the end of the scene, when heroes have a few minutes to catch their breath, all wounds are healed. Dramatic wounds remain until the end of the episode or until heroes manage to deal with them through the course of play. Mundane healing, such as a doctor's visit, isn't an instant cure-all and doesn't come cheap, costing 1 wealth and several hours of uninterrupted treatment to heal 1 traumatic wound. Magical healing through sorcery or artifacts is rare and cannot be purchased, at least not with coin. So everybody can get rid of all of their wounds, but keep their dramatic wounds.
Does anyone here have Intimidate? I thought that Logan's character.
I do.
Did. So maybe we want to have you come over here and pressure this lovely young lady.
Yeah, since all the wounds, non-dramatics go away, I will definitely come and intimidate.
Okay.
Sonia goes up to you and she's like, this stubborn Kazil doesn't want to tell us where her accomplice ran off to. She thinks she can negotiate with us. You look big and strong with meaty fists. Maybe you make her see reason?
It's something I specialize in, the talking part. He'll approach, kind of crack his knuckles, and reach into his coat pocket and slip on some brass knuckles. And I'm going to use Brawn and Intimidate.
Okay. Sure.
plus one from, or not plus one, it's flare. There we go.
Before you start, before you roll, you don't get flare
No flare. That's just combat.
because it's not combat. I think that's how that works. Hold on, let me double check. Flare. Whenever a hero make a risk, they are encouraged to vary their tactics. Every time you use a unique skill, you gain one bonus die. So if the scene just started and you attack, I guess it's the scene, not a sequence or whatever it's called. Yeah, an action sequence. So yeah, you can get flare from it. Yeah.
Okay. And can you use hero points to help yourself or only others?
You can get one bonus die for using a hero point on yourself.
I will give you a hero point. One of mine.
Fantastic.
But you can't spend any because it's still the same scene.
It is okay. That still counts. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's right. You can't spend any, so there's no point. Okay, never
But
mind.
you
Sasha,
can give
Sasha
me
can
one
help
still.
you if she wants by spending a hit.
Can I, if I spend one on his behalf, can he use it on that roll?
Yes.
Okay, then I will spend one
And
on your
that's
behalf.
And then you get
used
2
for
bonus
help
dice.
me.
You get 2 bonus dice instead of 1.
Which makes sense since I'm also assisting. I am also trying to ask her questions.
You are. Here's the thing. Before you roll your dice, you can use 2 raises to get some information out of her that you need.
Okay.
There is a consequence because you're getting all up into her face. Sonia, hero point. You get one.
Did someone super chat or something?
Yeah, Fat Corn super chatted.
Thanks, Fat Corn.
You get a hero
Corn.
point. Thank you, Fat Corn.
Okay. And I put one in the use for help me box. Right. Since
Yeah,
since
that's
I'm
what
getting one
Tarek
from a
said for
teammate.
me to do it.
Yeah. So you have a consequence. If you you need to spend 1 raise, or you will fall into the grave. Because you're getting all up in her face and like I am going to do, and the ground is slick and muddy, and you could fall right into that grave, and you will take 2 wounds.
So I need 3 raises to do it without falling into the grave.
So you need you can reduce
One
damage.
raise to not fall into the grave, and 2 raises to get special information that we probably want, right?
Not exactly. So you can spend a raise to reduce damage by 1.
Oh.
So you can reduce 2 raises to not fall in the grave, 1 raise to just negate the damage by 1, and 2. So let me write this down so you get it.
So 4 is required to do it without falling in and successfully get information.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 raise to reduce
I like those odds.
damage by 1. 2 raises to get info. Opportunity. Consequence.
I mean, I'm rolling 9 dice. I can't imagine I don't hit 4.
Take 2 damage from.
And you re-roll 1 because you have 3 in brawl at least, right?
All right, there you go. There's your there's your opportunity and consequence. So go ahead and roll
re-roll a
your
single
dice.
die, and
It'll auto re-roll for you.
And I get 1 auto 10.
And you get 1 auto 10. You should be able to do all this.
That's a lot.
We're
of
beating
dice.
her up for information.
7 raises,
raises.
plus 1, 8 raises.
You are exceedingly intimidating.
And he just walks up and I like this part. You've been defeated. Frankly, your attitude is disconcerting. Normally in this situation, people beg for their lives or not to be thrown overboard, although there's not much sea
You
to
could
throw
bury
you
her
into.
alive. There is a hole and empty.
Buried, yes. That's almost like going underwater. So, you will comply, or we will break your limbs and bury you with no hope of escape. Do you understand?
Or at least until someone finds you. It might be a good long while.
All right, all right. Call off your dog. if you want to speak,
Oh, I am the dog.
if you want to
Yes.
speak to the traitor Valentine Bone, you can find him. Where is he? What if Bone escapes? You can find him in the old shack on the outskirts of town. He'll only be there for an hour, so you better get there quickly.
Do you happen to know if he has any more goons waiting for us?
Nobody else knew about this hideout but me and him.
Excellent.
The
Just
others
the
are
pipsqueak.
the others are scattered. They were
What about any of the creepy crawly walkie dead ones?
the others were just hired locals that we used to cause chaos.
That wasn't very nice of you.
What?
What my big strong friend here also wants to know is, what other graves did you mess with?
Where's
were only-
Magda?
We were
Yes,
only
that
told.
part.
He only wanted what was in this grave. Everybody else was to check out to just cause chaos.
Oi, so what's your name, Tarek?
Clara.
Oi, Clara. Did you were poking around in her grave? Did you find her silver-tipped cane? She must have been buried with it. Yes, it was an important
It
possession
isn't
for her.
Magda.
Hmm?
It
Yeah, but-
isn't Magda.
It isn't.
What do you
Magda.
mean?
The body is not Magda.
The gravestone says Magda.
The body has been replaced. Someone assassinated a washerwoman, threw her into the box.
Well, what a horrible way to die.
Gerhard, the gravedigger, is like, "Thank you so much, heroes. Oh, I must return home. I will get somebody to watch the graveyard for the rest of the night." That was not Magda, you say?
No, where is Magda?
I did not change her grave. But thank goodness that wasn't. These thugs could have done some real damage to Magda. Prophets rest the soul that this is in there.
This woman, her name is Therese Leyer. She was just a working woman, murdered for who knows whose sake. Remember her.
Yeah, I would remember her.
Logan, I think, had to drop for a sec.
He had a power outage, a little power cut, but
I
he's
saw.
not.
I saw. Well,
Um,
I will get help from the Bioplast. Bioplast?
Palust? Beer Palust?
Yes. Is there anything you need? I will get bandages and such.
We must make way. We have to get to man before he runs.
Well, hold on a minute. Maybe you should consider taking some bandages with you. You look, how to say politely, like shit.
I will live. That is all
Doc-
that matters.
This doctor here, he helped me greatly, but now he is hurt too.
I'll
Physician, heal thyself.
I'll give it a try. Just one moment. I'll treat you first, and he's gonna, bandage up.
We don't have an hour.
Yeah,
We only have an hour.
You ever have an hour before you have to get somewhere.
Yeah, but it's
okay.
pretty. He did it in combat earlier. I don't know what.
Use a hero point. And yeah,
He can use a hero point to do that.
Yeah.
which I don't have any.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't know if can we give each other hero points or only spend them for specific things on someone else's behalf? Like, can I give Doc a hero point to
No,
spend
you can't,
himself?
You can't give
don't
it.
think
All
I
you can do is spend one to help them.
Yeah, which means I can't spend a hero point on your behalf because all it would do is add 3 dice to your roll. It wouldn't, you can't activate a technique.
And
Man,
remember,
being a healer in this game is rough, not gonna lie to you.
everybody gets rid of all of their wounds, but keeps their dramatic wounds.
Yeah, I have 2 dramatic wounds. I think Doc is worse off with 3.
Yeah.
Do you have 3? So
well,
Actually, let me
I can give Doc.
could
I can give Doc a Summer Smile poultice, which would get. I think he got one of those dramatic wounds by getting hit by. Did you get hit by the corpse at all?
Nope.
mm-mm.
No.
No.
Okay. One of my dramatic wounds is from the corpse. Which means I can use my poultice to drop one of my dramatic wounds.
Okay.
With the poultice at the end of this scene.
All right.
So I'll go down to 1 dramatic wound, and lose my poultice. Tears of the Prophet. Only okay. So the only thing I have left is the Tear of the Prophet, and that just makes sure that if you die, your body won't be used for horrible necromancy.
So Uli says, "I will take care of Ursel, and you go find this Bond character."
Right. Off to work.
Take care. I do not want to bury another friend.
Let us hope. Together. I will protect them. As Magda would.
Oy.
Apparently she might not be dead. Be careful.
Sonya's gonna make sure her gun is reloaded.
Something is afoot.
Okay.
You don't think I spoke this into existence, did you?
I said not to joke in Eisen for a reason.
That can't possibly be my fault.
Well, next time, keep your jokes to yourself.
Fine. Clearly they aren't appreciated anyhow.
I, for one, have never understood humor.
That much is clear enough.
What? I'm German.
You would not understand a joke if it hit you in the face.
Why would a joke hit me in the face?
You see, this is your problem.
I will iron repost it, or
Yeah, exactly.
Iron
If a joke tried to hit me in the face, I would simply carve through it with my broadsword.
Speaking of a broadsword and iron repost, she kind of nods. Sonya kind of nods at the tied up lady and is like, "I think you have earned a trophy or 2 from our unfortunate attacker here, yes? Yada yada defeated in combat. Her arms are forfeit. Something like that." I would certainly look the other way.
The Panzer hand has been besmirched and destroyed. Her sword, likely her only form of defense now. Not interested in petty trophies.
Seems to be her only form of offense too.
I look.
but-
Does she have a pin? A pin denoting her from being from Eisenfaust?
oh yeah, she's got dueling academy. Yeah, insignia.
I will ensure that the guild knows of your defeat.
All right,
whatever.
Uli will take her away, and you guys can go to the small shack. So
Yeah.
there is an old shack on the outskirt of town. You see a light inside.
I will sneak up.
I would also like to sneak up.
All right,
Just gonna-
you
I
can
will
make.
also like to sneak.
Yeah, everybody can make like a hide roll.
I'll make hide finesse roll.
Hold on. Let's I'm gonna do something here real quick. All right. You need to make 1 raise to not make any noise while hiding. There is a pricker bush that can do 1 point of damage to you. So don't avoid the pricker bush with a raise for that. And what else can I give you?
Are you gonna spend a danger point to increase our thresholds?
No.
Good. I'm
Um,
just looking at that number 8 up there, and I'm worried. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop.
and
Shit.
Hold
we can't hear
on.
Logan.
They are not on cam, but their audio seems to be broadcasting. We're not hearing it
How do you know?
because their camera they have the muted camera icon, but not the muted sound icon.
Mic.
So they're broadcasting. Huh, strange.
Well, it just means they're
Check
not muted.
if you can hear me, Logan. Check your browser permissions to make sure that those are getting pushed through.
You should message him. That way we can not
Okay.
be too disruptive. I just want to make sure you guys knew.
Okay, as you sneak up to the place and inside, you can spend raises to either grab some of his stuff. If you want to grab some of his stuff as he's packing things away.
How about now? There we go.
Oh, perfect. You're perfect.
There we go.
I was about to make troubleshooting steps for you, but you're good.
There we go.
Of course.
Let me see what else. Okay, so there is a pricker bush. That's a consequence. Takes 1 point damage if you don't avoid it. And there are things to grab, and you can spend 2 raises to grab something while his back is turned.
What are the things?
You don't know, but they'll be beneficial, I promise.
I will spend 2 to grab something and 1 to avoid the pricker bush.
They could be... Have you already rolled?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody can roll, but the stuff is going to be like letters or money or that sort of thing.
Okay.
So finesse hide, wits hide, I'll accept. Panache hide. You can use panache.
To be like, I'm not sneaking in front of you. Uh-oh. The power went out again.
It appears I'm cooked.
Oh, don't forget you get 1 extra dice.
Yeah.
roll.
Do we get a flare dice?
Yeah, you get a flare die.
Oh, I didn't add a flare die. I just
didn't
added
add a player die.
the die from injury.
Oh, right, I have dice from injury. That's true. I forgot to. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I will grab
Can
some.
I just reroll? Do I just reroll? Or...
Yeah, just reroll.
What do I
Get rid
do?
of your die. Yeah, you can just reroll.
Okay.
Also, your 10s
So I
explode.
get...
Yeah,
Oh.
his 10s do.
Yep, your 10s explode.
Only
So
his
if I have
things?
3 dramatic wounds, I get +3? Question mark?
No.
No, you get
1 die.
one die, 1 bonus die, and your 10s explode
Okay.
from your third
Oh.
one.
So if you roll a 10, it'll
Okay.
roll another die automatically.
Yeah. It'll automatically do it.
Okay, let me roll it again then. Yes.
Yeah, I know it's it's I don't know if it's an interesting system or a hard system or
I like it. I honestly really like it. It makes it more narrative focused.
From my limited experience playing this, I kind of get the feeling that there is a lot of sameness to the combat in the sense of like the only combat things that are statted out will happen pretty much exactly the same exact way every single time. Like, because I've heard of the Panzerhand and the sword and the riposte combo even before I played today's session, even before I played one time at Gen Con. I've heard of the like using sorcery to like stow things and how that works. And so it seems like there's very limited stuff you can actually do in combat that is written. So when you do those things, they're going to turn out pretty much exactly the same every time. But other than that, there's a lot of creativity into how you like what you do exactly. Specifically in between those things.
What we haven't looked at a lot in this is there's a whole section in action sequences that talks about how you can describe the things that you do and how that gives you better outcomes or different outcomes.
Yeah, I think the uniqueness is supposed to come from really good role play.
Well, not only that, but you're supposed to have mechanical benefits for doing that too.
Yeah.
Like
Bonus dice.
describing exactly what you're doing instead of saying I dodge, but saying I jump on this rope and cut the chandelier as I swing by. It's supposed to give you bonus dice and flare dice and stuff like that.
Okay, Logan, you're sneaking. I can't hear you. Again, your mic is out. Oh, poor Logan. So many things are happening to Logan today. I hear
Here
you.
we go. Sorry, power went out a second time. Hopefully it doesn't happen a third time.
Okay. Make a hide,
Hide.
finesse or panache or wits.
And you have
We
a
will
flare
call
die. One flare die you can add.
Panache. Excellent.
And you have a flare die.
Hide is not great, but we'll roll it with panache. And flare and roll. That's a lot of ones.
Rolled a theft and finesse if there was stuff to steal, because my theft
I don't
was
have
better.
theft.
But it's fine.
So that was a pathetic attempt at best.
Okay.
He's not a sneaky guy.
Sonia and Cortez both get the most raises. I'm gonna ask you two, do you want to grab some of his money or do you want to grab some of his like paperwork?
I'm going to grab some of the money for sure.
Doc?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Do you want to grab some of his money or some of his paperwork?
I'll grab the paperwork.
All right,
I think
Sasha,
I'm
you get
more-
1 point of wealth.
Cool.
Tarek,
Nice.
you also made enough raises to grab something. Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
You can get 1 point of wealth.
No more paperwork to grab.
No.
All right.
What was the damage from the thorns?
1 point of damage.
Okay, because I totally whiffed that.
And you don't have enough raises to grab something, so you can just ignore that 1 point.
So
Okay,
everyone
I
gets
have
a
enough wealth.
I know, you're a rich guy. All right, you have surrounded him, and he turns around, and you're all right there with, like, swords out.
Yoo-hoo!
You
he goes,
I'm a blowout.
Hi.
You
I
done
was just about
good.
to leave, so, excuse me.
I would
What?
academically recommend that you put your hands behind your head and kneel.
Tell you what.
What do you know about Magda's death?
Tell you what. You let me live. I'll just tell you everything. How's that sound? Just
Sounds like a pretty good
Don't
deal, but you
kill
should
me.
start talking quickly.
sure. Scout's honor. You're not gonna kill me. Okay. So I was hired to dig up Magda's grave, and I was looking for a bunch of letters, but they weren't there. The letters were supposed to be in the silver-tipped cane. Like, it was a hollow cane, and the letters were stuffed inside. But they're not there. I don't know why they're not there. That's what I was told.
Who told you to do this?
Not exactly sure. All right,
What are you sure about?
These guys like to play it very, very close to their chest, if you know what I mean. So he wore a mask, but the man's accent was Vodashi. Okay?
That figures.
I don't know how to contact him. He said he'd know if I would succeed, and he'd be in touch with me.
Convenient.
I've worked for him before, so I know he, you know. But hey, they paid me up front. Hey, you took my money. Can I have my money
I don't
back?
think you'll need it in jail.
Huh?
I don't think you'll need it in jail.
Oh, come on.
So it was you. So you dug up Magda's grave and you reanimated her corpse, and she shoots a look to Clara, like, "Don't say anything."
So, okay, hold on. First off, that wasn't Muller's corpse.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm trying to figure out if he's aware of that. If
That
he's
no,
aware,
I'm role playing. I'm saying this out
Oh.
loud. He goes, first
Okay.
off, that
That
wasn't
sounded
Muller's
like-
corpse.
that sounded like game master voice, not.
I'm very sorry. I'll try to change. First off,
Well, this kind of
no. First off, that wasn't Muller's corpse. Okay?
Okay.
I don't know whose body that was, but there was no cane. I did my thing so I could know what was going on and where the cane was, and the corpse was like, I don't own a cane. I'm a freaking wash lady. And then you interrupted me right in the middle of that. I didn't get my last questions off.
But you found her cane.
I don't have her cane. No, the cane wasn't there.
And how did you know that the cane was hollow and there was things in it, but it was not there?
Ivadachi man in the mask. He gave you the information.
He gave me the information. Yes.
How are you supposed to contact him and let him know when you finished?
He said
Good job.
he'd know if I succeeded or not. Look, if I were to fail, it's fine because they would just go after her daughter.
Oh,
Oh.
Sure. We need to get there now. Quickly, leave this fool.
You sure we don't want to take him to the authorities?
Oh, you better hurry. Go get his daughter.
Yeah, he's like, oh, maybe I'll get away.
I'm gonna grab this guy and throw him over my shoulder.
No, hey!
You know
Uh-oh.
what? That
Uh-oh.
works.
No, Logan.
The light.
I saw all the lights go out, and last time
And
that happened, he
he's
dropped.
gone now.
And now he's freeze framed.
And now he's frozen. Oh no, that's not a good thing.
Ah, dang.
Yep, there it goes. Oh no.
It's just not the day for Logan. Ah, okay. Fat Corn's got some things to say. Critical fail. Grab someone's thing. Thing. Yeah. One of you grabbed his Tamagotchi and his bottle cap collection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think he wanted to grab the guy and
Yes.
take him with us as we vamoosed
So here's the
to
thing.
her home.
This is the last scene, but we have 20 minutes left. And it's going to be a chase scene.
A chase scene.
Yes.
Do you have to go in 20 minutes specifically? Is that what you're saying? 'Cause
No.
I think-
I'm saying we set aside 4 hours for this, and we're going to go long if we continue. And that is what I'm trying to say. Do we want to
I'm
go?
good.
pretty sure all of us are cool with it, mostly because I run D&D for these dweebs. And I run like 6, 7, 8 hour sessions at one time, and they just deal with it. So I'm pretty sure we're all down to clown.
Doc,
Um,
Tarek.
I'm gonna say.
Hold on.
I'm gonna say.
Before you say anything, Doc, Tarek, you are not dweebs, okay? You are
No.
my special boys, and you deserve
Dweeb.
everything, okay?
Special little dweebs.
All right, Doc, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was gonna say. Since it's already been like 3 times that Logan has gone out, it might have been like an actual thing. I did not get to eat. I have not had dinner.
We can take an intermission. If you need to take an intermission, and
But
we
the
can
thing
come
is,
back.
like, I would have to go out and get food, and that would take like a long
Okay,
time.
that would take a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to do one more Tuesday next week? And we can.
I'm
finish
good for
this
it.
Oh.
And maybe my power will stay on.
Okay.
hopefully.
All right. So we're going to do one more of these next week, where we will do the final chase sequence. It's going to be a chase on a carriage. You're going to be chasing. You're going to be jumping from one carriage to another. It's going to be fun, or not.
Awesome.
I don't know.
And then next Tuesday we do campaign session 1 officially, right? Because I didn't spend like 8 hours on character creation.
8 hours, Sasha.
5 hours of gameplay.
So this is part 1 of a 4-part adventure. If you want to do the entire thing, I can go through all 4 parts, and you can find out what actually happened to Magda. Sasha's like, yes. Yes, please. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Next week, we are going to do the end of this adventure and the start of a new one. Thank you, everybody. Doc, Sasha, Tarek, Logan, for as much as you were here. That was awesome. Thank you for joining us. I hope that the build for that car that lost an axle isn't too much. So, from all of us here and myself, my name is Corey. Go roll some dice.